Happy Black Friday, everybody, as the Chicago Bears take on the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 13 on the road. 2 p.m. Central Time start here. It is weird. It feels like a work day, but guess what? We got Bears versus Eagles football right now. And if you guys are pumped up about today's game and want a Bears win, hit the like button on this video right now. Along with that, too, let's get a bear down train going in the comments section right now. I want to see the chat absolutely blown up at the moment. And if you like this video, you comment bear down and subscribe to the channel. You enter to win an autograph Tyreek Stevenson photo, and no joke, right here. Got it in the studio right now. Just for those who don't believe that we send them out. We send them out every single week. So make sure you guys enter to win that. Winner will be announced on Monday. Crucial game here for the Chicago Bears today as they take on the Eagles, the juggernauts of 8-3. The Bears versus Eagles alliance is done at the moment. They've helped each other out in their own respected ways for the season, but guess what? It ends today because the Bears currently sitting in front of the Green Bay Packers at 8-3 atop of the NFC North. That can change very, very quickly today with a Bears loss, but we need a Bears win, and I think that it's truly going to happen with some big, big news for the Chicago Bears. So let's go through this all right now, folks. I'll get over to the comments in just a second, but breaking news is that Devontae Smith, top wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles, will be active today. Yes, the young wide receiver who is a dangerous threat down the field was just confirmed before today's game by Adam Schefter of ESPN that he will be active. Schefter tweeted out earlier today, Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith is off the injury report and good to go Friday versus the Bears. So this is big for the Philadelphia Eagles, who struggle with the pass and attack. We'll get into all the rankings in just a little bit here, but the Eagles getting him back, but the Bears getting Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon back. Big news for the secondary and for the Eagles offense. So this matchup just got even more interesting. Let's go exactly through if you don't know who Devontae Smith is, which I know Relentless Mikey, who's in the chat right now, was telling me before that he's on his fantasy team and he needed him back. Well, you got him today, but it's not going to matter because he's going to get shut down versus this Bears team. Let's go through him a little bit more this year. So far for the Philadelphia Eagles, Devontae Smith this year, 55 receptions off 78 targets, one of the best wide receivers on this Eagles staff, 13.7 yards per catch with 3 receiving touchdowns and 32 first downs. He is a big, big time target for this Eagles offense. He gets the job done, moves the chains, and this is a big opportunity for the Bears secondary to shut some people up, especially with getting Kyler Gordon and Jaylon Johnson back, who were confirmed yesterday by the Chicago Bears during their final release of their 53-man roster ahead of Friday's game, is that these two will be active, and that is big for this Bears team. We've been missing them for a while, and we're going to break it all down a little bit more into the rankings of both these teams. But before I begin today's show, I am 29 away from hitting my next goal of 40,300 subscribers. If you guys could hit that subscribe button, please, it'd be greatly appreciated, along with liking and commenting, because, again, you enter to win that Tyreek Stevenson photo. Let's get into the news, though. Bears versus Eagles. Let's do a full breakdown of these two right now. Is that the Chicago Bears team is definitely going to have their work cut out for them against this Eagles defense, but not as bad as you think. We'll start off with going through the Bears offense, which is one of the best in the NFL at the moment. 3 of the 4 major offensive categories are in top 10 at the moment. They bring a lot of energy to the field. We've seen significant improvement from week 1 to now, and that's why I'm much more confident going into this game why the Bears can beat the Eagles. And if you guys are too, let's hear it in the comments. We'll throw them up in the next segment real quick right here. But going through the Bears offensive rankings entering this game against the Philadelphia Eagles, Bears are currently 6th in yards per game, with a little over 369. Nice. Along with that, too, they have 227.4 passing yards per game, which is 12th in the NFL. 2nd in rushing yards per game at 142.3 and 8th in points per game, so 26.3. That's 3 of the 4 major offensive categories that are top 10 for this Bears team, which we are not used to. Now, going more into it a little bit more, I'm not too scared about the Chicago Bears team going against this Philadelphia Eagles defense. And before I get more into it, let's go over to the comment section and see how you guys are feeling about today. Put a bear down, put where you're calling in from, anyone out there. But we got some news from Relentless Mikey right here, is that per Dan Wilder, Ozzie Trapillo likely to start at left tackle today. That's a big one for this Bears offense. Thank you, Relentless Mikey, for putting that out there for us. Very good news for the Bears, and I'm a big fan of this. Did you guys want Ozzie to be the starting left tackle? Comment Y for yes or N for no. That's your question right now in the chat. Want to see what you guys are thinking. I'm a huge Ozzie Trapillo guy, considering the fact that he's played in over 136 snaps with no sacks, no quarterback hits, and no penalties. Pretty incredible, to say the least. So he's going to get another challenge today versus this big Philadelphia defensive line. All right, let's check out the comments real quick. We got our good friend Leon Sanders in here today. Can't wait. The regular crowd is shuffling in now. James Joseph, great to hear from you. You were awesome last week. We got Kyle Moore in the house saying, let's go. We got Relentless Mikey with Game Day people and BB7BB. Love it. And then our good friend Michael Rice, who is also a moderator with Relentless Mikey today, will be handling the show. So thank you guys for always tuning in and being a big part of today. Today's show is on Amazon Prime Video, but we will be giving you play-by-play commentary for the Chicago Bears. And we got our good friend Stuart Perry calling in from England. I'm going to be over in England tomorrow, Stuart. I fly in, hopefully with the Chicago weather of 10 inches. And hopefully I just beat the storm. We'll see what ends up happening. But if I'm over there and I get some opportunity, let's grab a pint together, my good friend. But let's go through and see what everyone's thinking from Ozzie Trapillo. Caleb Farfan 070 or 070 is saying yes. Along with that, too, our good friend Paul is also saying yes to this one. Jamie Darby calling him from Thailand. Jamie, great to hear from you. Also, you want Ozzie Trapillo to be the Bears starting left tackle. Our good friend Michael Brown is also in the chat today, too. Chattanooga, Tennessee in the house. Jeff Page wants Ozzie Trapillo to go over. Guys, keep throwing who you want the left tackle to be, but we're going to keep going through today's game show because we are getting close to the beginning of today's game time, and I can't wait for this game. This is going to be a fun one for the Chicago Bears. Friday, 2 o'clock. Absolutely love it. Usually I'm trying to get off the computer and get a beer at that point, but we're here watching Chicago Bears football, which is even better. All right, let's go a little bit more into the Bears going against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. So the Eagles defense, not as good as you think. Not nearly as good as you think. 20th in yards per game allowed, 22nd in passing yards per game allowed. That's a big factor. We'll get into that in just a second. Along with that, too, 18th in rushing yards per game allowed and 8th in points per game. So the Bears have a big opportunity here to go against Vic Fangio's defense and make some noise. I mean, those rankings aren't as good as you think, especially when Vic Fangio was calling the plays for the Bears. But I'm going to say this right now. Let Caleb Williams do his thing and let him cook. Let him be Houdini. Let him run around the field. Let him go out and make plays and let him throw it downfield. This Eagles secondary is dealing with some major injury losses at the moment, not on the front seven, but in the secondary. They're banged up, and the Bears can take a big opportunity and advantage of this hurt team so far to see what they can do. And Caleb has been absolutely dynamite for the Chicago Bears so far this year. You can see it right here. 213 completions on 360 attempts. He has almost 2,600 passing yards. He's on pace for 3,969 passing yards as a whole, a 59.2 completion percentage, averaging over 7 yards per throw with 16 passing touchdowns and 4 interceptions, a 4-to-1 ratio. But that's the other thing too, is that with this defensive line, the Bears offensive line is going to have a big challenge. Let Houdini, let Iceman, whatever you want to call Caleb Williams, get out of the pocket. Let him do his comfortable thing and run it upfield. That is where you're going to get first downs. That's where you're going to move the chains. And that's where you're going to see the most opportunity come out of this Bears squad. I think Caleb should continue to run it because look what he's done on the ground so far. 56 attempts this year with 293 yards, 5.2 yards per carry on the ground with 3 rushing touchdowns. I highlighted that because he had 0 last year, considering how much he used his legs, with 18 first downs. That's just him being him. That's what I like to see. And I can't wait to see exactly how Caleb Williams handles today's matchup against this tough Philadelphia Eagles defense. Let's go over to the comment section real quick, see what you guys are thinking. We almost got 100 people in here right now. Currently, the weather is sunny, windy, and 33 degrees. I am the milkman. I mean, shoot. Am I Michael Jordan's dad? I don't know. We'll see about that. Call me the GOAT. Anyway, all right. So it's bear down from everybody today. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. With all his weapons, he should already have over 3,000 yards passing. This is in regards to Caleb Williams having over 3,000 passing yards. He's learning this offense. He's doing a good job. In my personal opinion, I think that he's going to have his first 300-yard game today. Hot take right there. Put it on my tombstone. Let's get more into today's show, but we got Richard Caro 273 in the chat right now. Yes, I do work for a dairy company. Call me the milkman. Absolutely. And we got our first bot of the day, Michael Rice. Go out and get that guy. Anyway, let's go through more of today's show and what's going on with this Bears team. What I got to say first about the Bears defense versus the Philadelphia offense. We know Jalen Hurts likes to run it. We know about the tush push. We know about Saquon Barkley. And what the Bears need to do is keep a spy on that backfield of the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think that Kyler Gordon being back is going to be that spy for the Chicago Bears team. And the Bears defense, I mean, listen, rankings aren't the greatest, but we know they're better on paper. 27th in yards per game allowed, along with 21st in passing yards per game, 28th in rushing yards per game, and 27th in points per game. With the Chicago Bears right here today, they have an opportunity to go against a Philadelphia Eagles offense that isn't as good as you think. And just before we get into their rankings, we need a Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon back. Being able to stop the run, stop the pass with all of our linebackers being out as well, again, considering it's DeMarco Jackson, it's Amen, and then they called up Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Those are our linebackers today with Carl Jones Jr. backing things up. So the Bears have the opportunity today to do a really good job with this core group, and they have to be locked in. I mean, DeMarco Jackson last week had 15 total tackles, Amen with 14. That's 29 between the two of them, and they did great. They need to do it again this week against Jalen Hurts, who loves passing to his tight end over the middle, and that's why the Bears need to keep a spy also as well to practically be an extra linebacker. Because going against this Philadelphia offense, look at those rankings, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts here. Not as good as you think. 24th in yards per game, which I'm shocked considering A.J. Brown, along with that too, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Tank Bigsby. I mean, lots of guys on that Philadelphia offense, and they're 24th in yards per game. Bears, much better, clearly at 6 at the moment. Passing yards per game, they're averaging under less than 200, so not a challenge for Dennis Allen in this Chicago Bears secondary with getting the big boost that they got. 21st in rushing yards per game. They only have 110.5. And on top of that, too, they're 18th in points per game at 23.2. Not as scary as you think, but let's break down a little bit more into this Philadelphia Eagles and who the weapons are for this team. We're 18 minutes away from game time, folks, by the way, so thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Make sure you keep hitting that like button. We're almost at 100. We're at 91 at the moment. Now let's talk about Saquon Barkley, who is playing injured today for the Eagles. He is dealing with a groin injury, something that we've seen out of DeAndre Swift. And guess what? It's happening for Philadelphia as well. His numbers don't look as good at the moment. He is overall playing some decent football, but nothing like that 2,000-yard season last year. And if you look at Saquon Barkley's stats, 185 attempts this year on 684 yards, 3.7 yards per carry with 4 rushing touchdowns and 27 first downs. Not as good as you think, considering he was one of the best running backs in the NFL, if not the best running back in the NFL last year. And he's coming off back-to-back limited practices. Tough as nails. He's got a little bit of rust on him. Going against the Bears defensive line that has been heating up, there are big factors going into this game, folks, and Saquon Barkley might not be as healthy as we think. Now, before I get into the guy behind him and Tank Bigsby, who the Bears have to worry about, I want to see where everyone is rooting, who everyone is rooting for today. Comment CHI if you're rooting for the Bears or PHI for the Eagles. The alliance is over today. Get interactive in the chat right now, guys. Talk to each other. Talk a little smack. I love it, but keep it clean and keep it classy. Let's get a little bit more into Tank Bigsby, who is going to be the second string running back for the Philadelphia Eagles today. Currently third on their roster at the moment when it comes to rushing yards overall. Jalen Hurts, their quarterback, is actually second. Saquon Barkley is number 1. But the Bears need to be careful of Tank Bigsby. 18 attempts so far this year with 164 yards. That's a 9.1 yard per carry average. No rushing touchdowns and 7 first downs. Hasn't been utilized as much as you think. But this Chicago Bears team definitely needs to be careful as they have a good 1-2 punch of him and Barkley at the moment. All right, let's check out what we got in the comment section real quick, guys. Also, we are 17 likes away from 50. Let's get 17 more likes on this one real quick just to make sure that we hit 50 before the start of the game. All right, we got 1 CHI in the chat right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clearly, tons of Bears fans in here today, and that is awesome. Great to see the energy. Great to see exactly what you guys are bringing, and also tons of fun in this chat right now. Wow, lots and lots of CHIs in the chat right now. Good job, everybody. Way to keep up the good work. Let's keep up this Bears party ahead of today's game. Let's get a little bit more into the injury report for the Philadelphia Eagles today. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. This is a big factor going into this one, is that the Chicago Bears do have some players that they're going to be missing today. They're going to be missing Case Keenum. Ruben Hippolyte has been ruled out as well. The Bears also will be keeping a few other key players inactive at the moment. Let's get that full list up for you guys real quick. Here, before we begin today's show, Bears did make roster moves ahead of today, but the Bears inactives for today: Case Keenum, Tyreek Stevenson will not be playing today. Thank goodness Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon are back, along with Ruben Hippolyte. Dominique Robinson, dealing with a concussion, is also out today. Ja'Day Walker also hasn't been very active all season. Noah Sewell, other linebacker, out as well. And then TJ Edwards dealing with that hamstring and hand injury. So lots of guys that are inactive, big names. But the Bears already made the proper roster moves in order to get ahead of today's game, and they are ready to go versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And if you guys are too, keep the energy up right now. We're going to get a little bit more into the injury report, but they have some key players out. And this is where the Bears need to take major advantage of this Philadelphia team. Key player out for the Philadelphia Eagles to start things off is big offensive tackle Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson dealing with a foot injury, did not practice all week long. He is officially ruled out of this game. Their best offensive lineman by far. So this is huge for the Chicago Bears in order to get back into the backfield and get after Saquon Barkley, Tank Bigsby, and Jalen Hurts. Let's go a little bit more into what he brought to the table. Lane Johnson, 449 snaps this year for the Philadelphia Eagles, 0 sacks, 0 hits, 3 penalties. Along with that, too, he did only have 3 penalties and 7 hurries. That's incredible. Those are all pro numbers in my personal opinion, if you ask me, and they're going to be without him, and that gives a big opportunity for the Chicago Bears defensive line. Another guy that's going to be playing hurt today for the Eagles is Landon Dickerson, who is their 3-time Pro Bowl offensive guard. That's a huge person up the middle, very reliable. Obviously, age is starting to come up to him. He's dealing with a knee injury. He will be practicing today, was limited all week, and it doesn't allow for the Chicago Bears to be easy, but Gervon Dexter should have a field day going after this guy. And go after his legs. His knees are hurting. He's not going to be able to push as well, and he could actually leave this game a little bit early today, depending on how his injury deals. So this is something that the Bears need to look out for. But going through them real quick right here, 550 snaps this year for the Philadelphia Eagles, allowing 5 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, 3 penalties, and 22 hurries. Not playing Pro Bowl numbers at the moment. Look at those numbers. 5 sacks, that's not good. Bears don't have anyone with that. 3 quarterback hits, not even one Bears offensive lineman has that. 3 penalties, yeah, we got a couple of guys with more than that. But 22 hurries. So if the Bears can double team this guy, get up the middle with Grady Jarrett, Andrew Billings, Gervon Dexter, whoever is out there, take advantage of it. That is what I'm looking for out of this Bears team today, is take advantage of a hurt Philadelphia's team. That's what I'm excited for. And this is huge for the Chicago Bears defensive line because Gervon Dexter Sr. is hot. Montez Sweat is hot. Austin Booker has been electric for this Bears team. Absolutely electric so far. And before we get into our next segment, guys, everyone start commenting where you are watching from. We're going to throw it up on the screen just so we can see how much Bears love is out there. Let's check it out right now. So make sure you guys throw that in the chat right now, where you are watching from today here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Why is this a big for the defensive line? Montez Sweat, who is 21 total tackles, 14 of them being solo, with 3 pass deflections, 8 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. He has been absolutely electric for this Bears team over the last 6 games, and that is why I am very excited for this one and why the Bears need to send the house against this Philadelphia offensive line. It's going to be a big game for Chicago today. We must get a must-win. We got to get pressure into that backfield. You got to hurt Saquon Barkley. You have a hurt interior offensive lineman. And on top of it, too, you have Devontae Smith, who's not playing hurt at the moment. Let's see exactly where everyone's calling in from right now. We got Chicago in the building, Virginia right now, Kingsville, Texas, from our good friend Mark. Great to see you as always. The Philippines are in the house right now. Jerry, great to see you. Alabama as well. We got TV from Caleb Fan. We got Niles, Michigan, Virginia Beach. You're still watching on your TV. Fantastic. D Wood, our good friend from West Coast, Vegas. Hope everything's going well. Still haven't heard if we put 20 on black or not. Evanston, Thailand, Driggs, Idaho, Killen, Texas. And yes, Swift is facing his old team. Bear down, everyone. Love the international viewers. Lit Lyle in the house. Bend, Oregon is in the house too. Chicago, Minnesota, Morton Grove, Illinois, California, FedEx truck. Man, thank you for doing what you do on Black Friday. That's incredible. Bear down, dude, 99. Thank you for working today. Everyone obviously went crazy Black Friday shopping, so very happy to see that you're still being able to tune into the game, but thank you so much. New Lenox, Illinois, Vegas, baby, and listen, here we go. James Joseph, FedEx truck, LOL. We got Milwaukee as well. 120 people in here, guys. We are less than 10 minutes away from kickoff. The Bears are running out onto the field. Looking good. Ozzie Trapillo looking like he's getting the start today. The crisp white jerseys for the Chicago Bears as they take on the Philadelphia Eagles here on Black Friday football. And if you guys want a Bears win today, for everyone that's tuning in, hit the like button on this video. Let's get it up to 100 likes. Why not? We're having a lot of fun over here. But what I'm excited for in today's game is that the Bears have the opportunity to walk into Lambeau Field, winning 8 of their last 9 with a win today and potentially getting to the top of the NFC. Packers are sitting at 8-3-1. Bears are at 8-3. They own it right now at the moment when it comes to the top of the NFC North. And a key Lions loss yesterday in Detroit versus Green Bay separates the Bears now by potentially 2 games with a win today. Bears can start separating from the competition. They can still stay on top, especially with a win today. That's why I'm feeling good about this Bears team. They look awesome. They're playing well together. It's the next man up mentality. And I just want to say this. Anyone that was saying that last week with Aaron Rodgers not playing, the Bears were able to win, so on and so forth, cut it out. Even if Aaron Rodgers played, this is not Aaron Rodgers of 2017. This is not Aaron Rodgers of 2018 or else even 2019. This is Aaron Rodgers of 2025, 40-plus years old, and it was his choice if he was going to play or not. I think Aaron Rodgers was scared of this Bears team. He didn't want to get popped by Montez Sweat, who he knows is hot, and I still think the Bears would have came out on top. I think putting Rudolph out there last week was Pittsburgh's better option. I think that maybe that was a little bit of a conversation as well. But anyway, the past is the past. We're on to the future, and I'm super, super excited about this upcoming game against the Eagles. Why? Because, again, we can be on top. Philadelphia also, too. They're not ranked very well at the moment. They're a little bit all over the place. They're not as strong as they might look from a record perspective, as they're only top 10 in one category, and that's in least amount of points per game allowed, which is 8th. But everything else, they're sub 15. They're back of the half of the pack. It's not as good as you guys think it is, and I think that we have an opportunity to make some good noise today against this this Philadelphia Eagles team. How are we feeling, guys? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you feeling good? Put your thoughts in the comment section right now. How you guys are feeling ahead of today's game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We already got 120 people in here. Let's go and check out to see if we hit our 50 likes that we always try to do before every single game. Bam, 54. Next one, 100. Keep it up, guys. You guys are awesome. Bears are looking healthy today, though. And what I also want to just quickly put out there about this Bears team is that what's different about them, and we're going to see, I'm going to get to all your guys' answers in just a minute, how you're feeling about this, is I'm feeling good. Why? 1, we're 8-3. 2, we've won 7 of our last 8. 3, it's Ben Johnson leading the way. This guy does not give up. He has made this team continuously better week in and week out. Progression is there. Young guys look good. Bears defense overall is playing a lot better. And finally, on top of that, too, I just am looking forward to the Bears going out and proving the world wrong. This team is much more difficult to play, better managed. Guys are playing in. Also, this is a lot healthier than I feel like we've been in the past. I know we look at the injury report, we're like, oh, geez, like what is going on here? How are we injured all the time? The thing is with this Bears team, guys, is that they keep going out there and playing hurt. They're so bought in. They're doing what they can in order to prepare for today's game. So that's why I'm really confident about today. Let's go through a little bit more about what's going on with this Bears versus Eagles game today. Let's check out the comment section how you guys are feeling ahead of kickoff, which is in less than 10 minutes. So keep hitting that like button, keep hitting, commenting. And also, I want to bear down in the comment section. But let's go through exactly how everyone's feeling before today. We got a lot of nerve. I see a lot of nervous. Okay, so Relentless Mikey saying good, better, best. We got Devin Mendelez saying nervous as hell. But that's been with every Bears game this season. Nervous. Richard is feeling good. Stewart's feeling tense. Happy Black Friday. Bear down, baby. Rocky's excited and nervous. Randall is excited to shut the haters up into the doubters. 50-50 from someone alive. Let's go, Bears. We got Alan joining in from work. Thank you. Tell your boss thank you very much as well. Positive vibes, baby, and we are focused. We got nervous in the house, and Ben we trust. Tense but focused like called Iceman Williams. Wish we had linebackers. I see you guys. Jeff Page, you're scared? Don't be, my friend. It's going to be a good game today for the Chicago Bears. And here we go. Bear down, baby. Way to get the chat going. Way to get excited. I'm ready for today. You guys should be too. And we are less than 5 minutes away from kickoff. We got the Black Friday Amazon Prime officiating crew out there. Al Michaels looking good. Very casually dressed today. You know what I love is that you could tell everyone's been kind of like, oh, Al Michaels doesn't care like he used to. He's just kind of like there for the money, so on and so forth. This guy used to wear suits for every single game, and now he's just comfortable watching the game pretty much as a fan, and he's very honest about what's going on. We are less than 5 minutes away, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Bears versus Eagles about to kick off right here. We're still waiting on the official confirmation of who is getting the kickoff and who's not. But let's go to the box score real quick. Load that up as the 8-3 Chicago Bears take on the 8-3 Eagles. We got our famous go-go juice of lemon and water for today. Now, one more question before I begin today's live stream. Did you guys think the Bears would be 8-3 after 11 games? Be honest. I did not. I did say that the Bears were going to win either 11 or 10 games. Did I think that it was going to happen this quickly? I thought they were going to struggle more in the season and start to gain a little bit more speed as time went on. But this Bears team has shocked a lot of people, including myself, honestly, maybe even including themselves. But this team believes. And also, again, I still can't believe they are 8-3 at this point after 11 games for the NFL season. Let's see how you guys are feeling about this one, too. All right, I got my first one. Absolutely not. Love it. All right. No. Turn that go juice to some brewskis. No drinking during the game here at Just Another Year Chicago. We try to keep it clean over on this side of the on my side. Definitely beers after the game, which, by the way, guys, I have my 10-year high school reunion after this. No joke. Literally, I'm done streaming, going to the live stream. I got my good friend literally sitting right next to me. He's getting into YouTube. He's watching how I'm doing things. We're going together. 10-year reunion. Pretty excited about it. Yeah, I'm pumped up. We're going to have fun. So, yes, we are going to our 10-year high school reunion. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that one. All right, no one thought that it doesn't seem like anybody was ready. Where's Grandma Pat? All right, we'll get into that in just a sec. But if you guys want, Grandma Pat's definitely watching. We'll check the phone real quick. No text from Grandma Pat right now. Let's see. All right. No text from Grandma Pat yet, guys. Absolutely zero. But we can do this for her. Let's get a let's go Grandma Pat going in the chat right now. Get excited for her. She's going to be like, F you guys, or F you, Nick. But she loves you guys. She called me and she was like, wow, people really like me. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I'm not a fan of you because I told you not to do that. That's okay. Let's go Grandma Pat, though. Let's hear it in the chat right now. Congrats on 10 years of graduating. Yeah, it's crazy how fast time flies. All right. We got a comment right here. From Tillman P8U. Hey, I'm new to the channel. Who in the hell is Grandma Pat? So Grandma Pat is my grandmother. She is my mom's mom. She is known as Miss Northbrook. And if you guys also call her Miss Northbrook, I would love that. But every time we say, let's go Grandma Pat, something good happens to this Bears team. So we're going to be saying it all game long. So that is who Grandma Pat is. And let's go over to the comments and see how, have you guys been commenting? Let's go. You guys are nuts. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Yes, Charlie Cook, you started that one. I love it. Way to get everybody excited about this one. And we got, yo, I'm about this bear down from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Love it. But let's go, Grandma Pat. You guys are the best. She loves it. We got Stuart saying, let's go, Miss Northbrook. She's going to kill me. That's okay. All right, guys. Keep getting those likes up, by the way. Hit that like button. We always try to get 100 before the start of today's game. We're less than a couple minutes away, and we are currently 31 away. 31 more likes is always good luck, especially to start a game with 100 likes. But let's get it going. We got the Bears versus the Eagles about to kick off here in less than 60 seconds on Amazon Prime. We got it up. Still waiting on confirmation who's receiving. But finally, guys, one more time. Bear down in the chat. Get excited, get loud, get the chat going. We got 150 people in here. Let's get the thing. Let's do the good thing of booing. And by the way, one more time, if you want to enter to win a Tyreek Stevenson autograph photo, like this video, comment, bear down, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news and notifications. But Bears versus Eagles, still waiting to see who's receiving. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but Amazon Prime is getting going. We got Bears versus Eagles here on Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Thank you for choosing us as your live stream spot on YouTube today, and we will continue to keep things going. 19 likes away from our good luck 100 before the start of today's game. It's simple. It's free. Hit it, and every time we hit 100 likes, we are 8-0 when we hit 100 likes before the start of a game. Just putting that out there real quick. I keep chat. I'm going. But get pumped up, Bears fans. Eagles are on the field. Final interview with Jalen Hurts right here. And we're going to see exactly who's starting off with today's ball. 2 o'clock is here. All right. Here we go. Bears versus Eagles. Final interview on Amazon Prime with Jalen Hurts. He looks locked in. It's a sellout crowd here in Philadelphia. 2 o'clock, Black Friday. Running over, already slam-packed arena. Right now, it is currently 33 degrees, sunny and windy. And the Bears are currently standing at the top of the NFC North. The Eagles at the top of the NFC East, as Ben Johnson has changed this Bears culture around and has done an incredible job, to say the least. Guys, 8 likes away from 100 for the lucky 100 before the beginning of today's show. I'll shut up the second we hit it because we are 8-0 when we have 100 likes before. 8 more to go. Hit it real quick. All right, 31 degrees, wind speed of 20 miles an hour, wind gusts of 35 plus, and partly cloudy at Philadelphia. Bears are going to start with the ball today. Get pumped up, get loud. Here we go, folks. Bears football to begin today's show, and we got kickoff coming off in the next 10 seconds. The whistle is off, and we are about to get started here in Philadelphia. Bam, 100 likes before kickoff is here. Just in time, folks. Ooh. We got it close. Bears receive it. Josh Blackwell to the 20, to the 30. Blackwell gets to the 35-yard line, and he is tackled. Former Philadelphia Eagle, good friend of ours. I sent him a happy Thanksgiving text yesterday. Said some nice words back and forth to each other. He has been locked in, feeling good, and he said this Bears team is ready to go against the Philadelphia Eagles. Caleb Williams is walking onto the field at the moment. He is currently... the Bears started 0-2. He has been 8-1 since that, in that weird loss against the Baltimore Ravens. Bears, Eagles, starting at the Chicago 35-yard line. Caleb Williams in shotgun formation. DeAndre Swift, former Philadelphia Eagle, in the backfield at the moment. Chicago facing a 5-man front. Caleb now moves under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion. Handoff to Swift. Swift with the run to the outside. He gets a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Chicago Bears after a 3-yard gain by DeAndre Swift. Final hold to the left side. Got through it. The former Philadelphia Eagle, who was actually traded from the Detroit Lions to the Eagles, is home for the first time since departing. Good stuff for him. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 with 14:31 left in the first quarter for the Chicago Bears versus the Eagles. All right, we got 165 people in here. I absolutely love it, guys. Keep it up. All right, at the 37-yard line, shotgun formation. Caleb drops back, looking, blitz, throws it over to Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet with a nice grab. He's fighting for yards. He's going to be a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for Cole Kmet on this play. Nice play to fight for more yards for Cole Kmet, and that's going to be 3rd and 1 with 14 minutes, and the clock is running at the moment. Nice little dump-off pass by Caleb Williams. The blitz was coming from the safety. He was able to see Komet with Ozzie Trapillo, Drew Dolman, and Jonah Jackson to the left side. Good blocking upfield for a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 1 for the Chicago Bears right here, right now. And we have one man in the backfield, Caleb under center. Eagles showing blitz. Motion by Loveland. Caleb takes it himself. And guys, that is the first Chicago Bears first down of the day. Great job by Caleb Williams taking himself. The fake motion by Colston Loveland causes the Bears' first down of the day. Good play call by Ben Johnson and Declan Doyle. 13-19 left in the first quarter against the Eagles. They are past the 40-yard line now of of Chicago. Jalen Carter going up right against Drew Dolman. Caleb Williams in the last 4 games, 233 yards, 9 total touchdowns, 1 turnover. 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line. Caleb under center, motion by Rome Odunze. Fake handoff, pass, throw, deep, off the fingertips of Rome Odunze. Another drop for Rome Odunze on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 12:54 left. The clock stops. So, Rome Odunze with his first drop of the day. That has been a big problem for him so far this season, and he has his first of the day. So positive vibes only, guys. I want a positive vibes only in the chat. Don't give up on Rome. He's having a very solid season, but it is his 2nd year, and he's had a little bit of a struggle. He just needs some Bears behind him right now. Here we go. Bears football, 2nd and 10. Handoff to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift gets about 4-yard gain, landing right at the 49-yard line. He tries to place it at the 50. We'll see where the officials put it, but it's going to be 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5 for the Chicago Bears at midfield. Analytics are saying that the Bears will likely go for it on 4th down if they get there, but let's see if the Bears can get a first down right here. They've already had 1 today. Let's see if they can get their 2nd. Bears offensive line is giving a lot of opportunity for DeAndre Swift and Caleb Williams so far. Here we go. Shotgun formation. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Luther Burden from left to right. 3rd and 5 for Chicago. Joe Thuney sees something. Caleb in shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Caleb throws over. And that looks like a Bears first down by Rome Odunze. That's his first catch of the day on 2 targets. And that's a Bears first down. 6-yard gain there by Rome Odunze. And he has the first down for Chicago. Bears are now in Philadelphia territory. Nice movement so far by this Bears offense. First down, baby. I love seeing it. I love you guys getting the energy and getting amped up for this one. All right, Rome Odunze on the sideline after that Bears first down. 11:44 left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears. Caleb under center. Now we have Durham Smith in the backfield protecting at fullback. Motion. Caleb Williams, fake handoff. He's looking, throws it over to Luther Burden, and Luther Burden fights for a first down. Back-to-back first downs, and that's a first down for the Bears by Luther Burden. Great job by him right there, and that's another Bears first down. Luther Burden getting things moving. Nice work by him. Nice play to the outside. A quick fake handoff. Caleb went into the flat, threw it over to Burden, who was wide open. That's 11-yard gain. Caleb is 3 for 4 today so far. Caleb Williams under center, 11:05. Pitch to the outside to DeAndre Swift with an angry run. He gets a hole. He gets about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Chicago Bears. Clock is running, 10:55, and clock is moving. Another 3-yard gain by DeAndre Swift on his 3rd run of the day. Not bad by the Bears. They're moving the ball. Good balance here so far. Bears are on the Philadelphia, what looks like 43-yard line. I'll get the confirmation right here in just a minute. Excuse me. No, the Bears are at the Philadelphia 33-yard line. So good play right there. 2nd and 7 by the Chicago Bears. They are in field goal range. So we'll walk away with some points here. Chicago, shotgun formation by Caleb. Caleb drops back. Blitz, throws over to Colston Loveland. Out of play. Colston looking for a flag. Slight touch there by the Eagles defensive back. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Chicago Bears right here. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you so much for tuning in. 257 people are now in the chat. If you haven't already, if you please could hit the like button. Let's get up to 150. Every single time we hit 50, something good happens to the Bears. So we're only 37 away. Here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Bears. 10:19 left in the first quarter. Bears are on the 33-yard line. Caleb in shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 3 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. Drew Dolman snaps it. Caleb Williams, hand off to Swift on a fake play, and Swift goes to the outside. Swift bullies over him, and that's going to be a Bears first down. And you guys know what I want to say right now? I want everyone to throw a rip it, DeAndre, in the chat right now, because it looks like the Bears got a first down. Let's see exactly where they place them. 10:02 left in the first quarter. Now under 10 minutes. Clock is running. Bears are out there at the moment. Kyle Monangai on the field for the Chicago Bears. 4th and 1, and the Bears are going for it. Big play here for Chicago. Big gamble. Here we go. Caleb Drew Dolman trying to get him to go offside. Neutral zone infraction, potentially no. Zacchaeus in motion. Hand off to Monangai. Monangai with an angry run. He's going to be short. He is going to be short. Let's see exactly where they place him. Actually, excuse me, I think Kyle Monangai did not get it. Oh, hurry up offense. They're calling it a first down. Hurry up offense for the Bears. Someone make a call. Someone make a call. Someone make a call. Don't let Philadelphia challenge. Here we go. 1st and 10, 9:18. Caleb takes the snap. Red challenge flag on the field for the Eagles. We have a challenge here. It is currently Bears football. We'll see where they end up getting placed. But the Bears, it was close. Very close to say the least. Philadelphia is challenging the spot on the field. It would be at the 28-yard line if the Bears get the first down. Kyle Monangai with the run. The Bears took the risk. Let's see where he ended up standing. Kyle Monangai gets initially popped first. He doesn't go down right away. He lunges forward. You know what? I think he might have gotten that. Nice play. Bears took a gamble on that one. Let's see exactly what Kyle Monangai got here. Still no confirmation yet. We are currently in a commercial break at the moment. No, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close, to say the least, exactly where this ball is placed. No confirmation yet, but the Bears took a gamble. I think he did get it after the new camera angle they just showed. No confirmation yet. Guys, before we get more into today's show, let's get up to 150 likes. And also, you enter to win an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. Comment, bear down, subscribe, and like this video. And just to confirm it, I got it right here. Yes, this is a real giveaway. You can see it right there. Autographed and certified at the bottom by the Patriots player's foot. So let's get up to 150 likes really quick right here. All right, here we go. Still in a commercial break. Bears took a big gamble. It's still no confirmation yet. We're still in commercial break by Amazon Prime, but it looks like it is a first down. Folks, how we feeling? Let's go over to the chat real quick and see how you guys are doing. Ooh, we got a bot right there. A sneaky bot right there. All right. Let's get you out of here, sir. Let's go, Bears. Ron S. I don't like some of these spots on the field, Ron. Just want to confirm. Grandma Pat in the house. Positive vibes only. Bear down. Bear down. Awesome. Let's go. Groovy, Nick. Absolutely love it. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. Oh, we got a Go Pack go in here. Get this guy out of here. Joseph, what are you doing? No, welcome to Chicago Bears. That's a lot of fun. I'm sure you're very nervous about this game right now. Let's go, Grandma Pat, and let's go, Bears. Okay. Here we go. Commercial break is about to come up. Grandma Pat is saying it's a first down. Grandma Pat is 100% saying it's a first down. But we'll confirm what Vegas wants. It's all about what Vegas wants these days, right? I think we could all agree on that one. Long commercial break here on Black Friday. Thousands of deals from $5 to $5 at one big major retailer, if you guys were wondering. Not going to say it. But anyway, let's take a sip. My name is Jay Bear. You can call me Jay. You can call me Nick. My name is actually Nick. But yes, you can call me Jay if you would like. Let's see what Grandma Pat ended up talking to Vegas about. You know, she's on the phone right now. She's got her, landline in her house, probably going, hello, it's a first down, please. Let's see what Kyle Monangai got. All right, the official word. Let's see. It is Philadelphia ball, turnover on downs. Hate to see that. First handoff by the Eagles to Barkley. Barkley gets a 4-yard gain landing at the Philadelphia 30-yard line. So after all that, unfortunately, Grandma Pat couldn't talk to Vegas enough and make enough of a deal that they couldn't refuse. So Eagles football back here right now. Bears versus Eagles. Eagles football. They're at the Philadelphia 30-yard line at the moment after a 5-yard gain by Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts in this Eagles unit wearing the all-black uniform here on Black Friday. Makes sense. Very good overall looking jersey, but guess what? The Bears are a better looking team. 2nd and 5 for Jalen Hurts in this Philadelphia team, and they got a penalty, and Hurts looks annoyed. It looks like that is on the Eagles on wide receiver A.J. Brown. False start, and they moved that back a little bit. Take that, Philly. Love it. All right. A.J. Brown with the false start in the way too red cleats. Jalen Hurts knew it right away when that flag got thrown. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles, right back to where they started. A.J. Brown coming off a huge game, a career-high 5 first-quarter catches last week against the Cowboys. He's not going to be able to do it against Jaylon Johnson in this Bears squad. Motion. Jalen Hurts, fake handoff, throw to the big A.J. Brown, and that's a first down. Did I just chew my words right there? A.J. Brown gets the first down. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the tackle. It was a slight slant route to the right. Brown was able to get the catch for an 11-yard gain, and that's a Philadelphia Eagles first down. So A.J. Brown, yards per game so far this year, averaging 57 on 7.5 targets and 4.6 receptions. It's a career low for him. Bears need to find a way to stop their number one wide receiver today. Can't let anything up easy. They're at the Philadelphia 35-yard line. Drop back, hand off to Barkley. Barkley goes to the left side. He's taken down after a 4-yard gain by DeMarco Jackson and Andrew Billings. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Philadelphia Eagles with 7:44 left in the first quarter. Big game today for the Bears here. All right, here we go. Second and 5, Jalen Hurts in the backfield. No running back. Everyone's to the outside. Saquon Barkley is in as a wide receiver. Bears showing blitz on the outside. Blitz by the Bears. Pressure on Hurts. Throws it over. It's tipped. Great play by the Bears defense right there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And you guys know what to do right here. We need a Let's Go D in the chat right now for Let's Go defense. Cold day in Philadelphia, 35-mile-an-hour wind gust. You can see that's going to be a big factor today. The pass deflection came from DeMarco Jackson, the blitzing linebacker. Nice play for Chicago. And that saved a big, big, big gain for Philadelphia. Let's go defense in the chat. 3rd and 5 for Philadelphia right here. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Motion. Jalen Hurts takes a snap. Pass. Grady Jarrett, Austin Booker. A lot of pressure. He's running out of the pocket. He's got nowhere to go. And Jalen Hurts has to throw it away. Great job by the Bears defense causing a turnover on the play. And the Bears, great defense to start off today. Let's get a Let's Go defense in the chat right now. But the Bears will get the football back on a punt return right now. Great work, 4th and 5 for Philadelphia after a ton of pressure on Jalen Hurts. Like I was saying, they're missing some of their best offensive linemen, and the Bears took advantage right there. Montez Sweat and Austin Booker were running like menaces after Jalen Hurts, forced him to the outside for the throwaway. Punt is up by Philadelphia, kicks it to the left side of the field. Fair catch. Devin Duvernay takes it, and the Bears will start at the 21-yard line. All right, guys, 14 likes away from 150. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And also, let's get a bear down train going in the chat right now. Let's go see how the chat's doing real quick. You guys are very active. A lot of fun today so far. Let's go, Bears. Let's go, Bears. You guys are killing it right now. Good work overall. Over 300 people now in the chat. Let's see those bear downs flying in here. Bear down, baby. It is not a turnover, William, right? You are correct. It is a change of possession. Excuse me for getting too excited there. Good work, folks. A lot of people in here yelling bear down. You guys are the best fans in the world. Also, anyone watching on Amazon but have it muted and listening to me, you guys are a real OG. I just got to say that one. My goal is to eventually be an announcer, a play-by-play commentator at some point in my life. We'll see if that ends up happening. I got offered to do IHSA high school football. If you guys think I'm bad with names now, just imagine how bad that would be. Oh, man, I wouldn't have any time to prepare. So the Bears taking on the Eagles, 0-0. Bears will get the ball back for the 2nd time today, they will be at the Chicago 21-yard line. Bears have a big opportunity here to put some points on the board. Again, the Bears started off with the ball today, so Philadelphia will start with the ball in the second half. Very nice comment from our favorite follower, Relentless Mikey. Just another Chicago Bears is thankful for all of you. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Mike, couldn't agree more with that comment. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. You are the best. So, and also now that we got 300 people in here, I want to hear where everyone's calling in or who you guys are rooting for today. Comment CHI for Chicago and type PHI for Philadelphia. Bears about to start with the football here for the second time today. Final commercial before, hopefully. Also, shout out to you guys. 150 likes today. 200 is the next milestone. Let's keep it up. And I know a lot of you guys are watching on Prime, so thank you guys so much for that. Here we go. Philadelphia does have great looking food. Showing some donuts on the screen. Here we go. Beautiful day in Philadelphia, minus those wind gusts. I mean, it is sunny. It is beautiful. Black Friday football here for the NFL. And before we start, guys, let's go Grandma Pat. So Caleb Williams and this Bears offense on the field in the huddle. Break the huddle. They're going up to the 21-yard line. Motion by DJ Moore, who's in the backfield. Cole Kmet also. Hand off to Monungai. Monungai with the big rip. Rip it, Kyle. Kyle get 14 yards, and that's a Bears first down. See, good things happen when Grandma Pat's talked about, and that's a Bears first down. And Kyle absolutely ripped it on that one. The rookie running back out of Rutgers is back on the East Coast, and he gets the Bears' third first down of the day. What a move, or fourth first down of the day. What a move by Kyle Monungai, and a nice play design. DJ Moore faked him out by going to the right. Monungai went to the left, and it all worked out. Caleb Williams drops back. Caleb Williams throws. Caleb Williams throws it to Luther Burden for a 5-yard gain. That's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Bears with 6:20 left on the 35-yard line of Philadelphia. Good work over there by Chicago. Chicago's moving the ball well. They got a 2nd and 5. Good old friend Vic Fangio on the screen right now. Who's calling in from Deerfield, Illinois? How you doing? All right, that's where my high school reunion's tonight. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 on the 45-yard line of Chicago. Motion by Colston Loveland right here. Caleb drops back, gives it to Monungai. Monungai finds a hole, and Monungai gets a first down. Rip it, Kyle. Nice. A 7-yard play by Kyle Monungai. He absolutely ripped it, and that's a Bears first down, baby. Bears are moving the ball. 5:39 left in the first quarter after another Kyle Monungai rushing touchdown. This kid rocks, dude. I love Kyle Monungai. What a great running back he is for the Bears. 1st and 10, 5:25. Clock is running. Caleb Williams in the backfield. Caleb Williams hands it off to Kyle Monungai. Kyle Monungai looks. Kyle Monungai gets a 5-yard gain. Wow. Kyle Monungai had nothing, saw one final chance, and ran right through it. Nice blocking by Jonah Jackson and Darnell Wright for a 5-yard gain. Less than 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Kyle Monungai, 4 rushes for 27 yards. Do some darn quick math right there, if you ask me. That's about 7 yards a carry. Very smart I am. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Bears. 4:47 left in the first quarter. 335 of you in here. Beautiful motion here by Cole Kmet. Drop back, pitch off to DeAndre Swift with an angry run. And DeAndre rip it. That's 20. That's 30. He's going, and he lands at the Philadelphia 21-yard line. And that's a Bears first down, baby. What a play by DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monungai are going off today. Great play by Swift, getting a nice 18-yard gain. They'll be at the 21-yard line of Philadelphia. All right, 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. No one in the backfield. Caleb drops back. Caleb looking. A lot of pressure. Caleb smartly throws it away. A lot of pressure going on right there, and he throws it away. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bears. So, Kyle Monungai, Setting up a good day for the Bears so far. Let's go through that box score for you real quick as we are in a replay. A lot of pressure there on the blitz. Kyle Monangai leading the way so far with 30 yards and DeAndre Swift with 40 yards. They guys are on fire so far today. Here we go. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Kyle Monangai in the backfield for Chicago. 2nd and 10 on the 21-yard line. Shot, snap, pass for Caleb. Throws it over to Colston Loveland with the beautiful hands. And that's an 8-yard gain, but it's going to be 3rd down for the Bears. They are well within field goal range. Colston Loveland with a huge extension to the outside. Looked like a wide receiver right there, but the big 6'6", 250-pound tight end from Idaho looked electric. Good tackle right over there. Extended, down, caught, beautiful. Bears football, 3rd and 2. 3:18 left. They are on the Philadelphia 12-yard line. Motion by Loveland. Pitch to Monangai. Monangai goes up the middle, and he is stuffed. Think he should. Oh, they pushed him. They pushed him. I love the effort. I love the push effort, and that's a 1st down for Chicago. Wow. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and that was a great effort by the Bears right there, pushing the pile to allow Monangai to get the 1st down. That's a 1st down Bears, baby. Guys, there's 360 of you. We need 40 more likes to 200. Smash it real quick. It's free and it's easy and it helps out the stream. Here we go. 1st and 10. Caleb Williams under center. 1 running back in the backfield. Wide receiver package to the left. Motion by Rome Odunze from left to right. Fake handoff. Caleb going to throw it deep in the end zone. Oh, a wide open Zacchaeus. Just slightly out of reach. Caleb was under a ton of pressure. Couldn't get it off in time. Bears, so close. So close. Really nice play design there by Ben Johnson. Caleb rips it to the outside. Looks solid. Throws it and just, couldn't hit Zacchaeus. You hate to see that, folks. That's all right. 2:10, 2:19 left on 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Common on guy in the backfield. Caleb Williams. Here we go. Caleb takes a snap. Hand off to Monangai. Monangai finds a hole, and Monangai runs over a guy. Rip it, Kyle. Let's go. 8-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2 for the Chicago Bears. But a nice 8-yard gain by Kyle Monangai. Solid run, good execution, great blocking by Ozzie Trapilla on the left side, along with Drew Dahlman and Joe Tooney. Opened up a beautiful hole right there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Eagles defense, most rush yards allowed in the first quarter at 81 since 2022. Bears are running all over these guys. All right, 3rd and 2, 1:40 left in the first quarter. Caleb in shotgun, motion. Caleb takes a snap. DeAndre Swift with a hole. Touchdown, Bears! Touchdown, Bears! Bears get the touchdown. DeAndre Swift on the run up the middle by the Chicago Bears, and that's a huge first touchdown of the day by the Bears. DeAndre Swift strikes first for Chicago against his former team that he was with before coming here. Touchdown Bears. You got to love it. I want a touchdown, a bear down, something in the chat right now. Or a let's go, Grandma Pat. We got the field goal going on right here real quick. And the field goal is up. Excuse me, the extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Bears score, and we got our first strike of the day by Chicago. They strike first, 7-0 Bears with a little bit left in the first quarter. DeAndre Swift's pumped up about that one, doing it against his former team, and I'm loving it, guys. It's an extra point. I totally understand I was too excited. I said field goal. My bad. Didn't do that a lot last game. I need one break. Give me my one strike right there. I'll be better next time. All right. But hey, you guys know what to do in here. Let's get a let's go Grandma Pat. She is definitely the reason why that score just happened. She called Vegas and said, listen, I'm Miss Northbrook. You got to give me a score right now for my grandson, Chicago Bears. Or Bears Nation, Chicago Bears. She literally, guys, She is as classy as Virginia McCaskey. The fur coat, the nice hair, the glasses. I love my grandma. She's the best. Love you, Grandma. Hope you're watching right now. All right, let's see what we got here. Bears, Eagles, 7-0 Bears after the field goal. Dang, the extra point attempt. All right, that's me. Hand up, hand up. I already got my one strike. I can't get another one today. That's bad. That's on me. I know. Someone's going to say it. Probably Relentless Mikey's going to go, you did it again. I know. You did it. That's okay. All right, here we go. Let's remove the score. Let's get it updated for you guys. Who are we rooting for? Because we got 400 people in here now. Crazy how many people have joined since the beginning of today's show. I'm updating the score for you guys real quick, as the Eagles will get the football back after a DeAndre Swift score. Most rushing yards the Eagles defense has allowed in the first quarter since 2022 with 85 yards. Good stuff there by the Bears. 7-0 Chicago early in this one. You can't deny that this Bears team is a lot better than they used to be. So Eagles have the football back here in just a second. Let's go check out. Are we at 200 likes yet? We're almost 25 away. Let's check out that chat. I want to get you guys involved. Throw you up on the screen. It's Chicago. I love that. That's my favorite. Relentless Mikey clapping. I know. I messed up. Extra point. Let's go, Grandma Pat. I love it. Yeah, he's laughing at me. Here we go. That's Swifty, baby. And also, by the way, guys, Swifty Sports Network, one of my good friends. Please make sure you guys go and check him out. Nick, how'd you get in a habit of calling extra points field goals? I don't know. I think my mind is just moving so fast. You guys have no idea. I have 6 different tabs open, trying to edit things, looking at box scores, trying to get things going through. I sound like a guy selling cattle in Texas with the $55, $60. I'm trying to do it all right now. So my apologies if I mess up every now. Bears get the kickoff right here, and the Eagles get the football back. Thank you guys for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Eagles football right now. Here we go. It's a touchback. Angelo's Pizzeria. Not as good as Chicago pizza. I'll put it out there right now. Where's the beef? Eagles offense this season. Whatever, man. Philadelphia smells bad. Been there once on a connecting flight. Not going. Maybe I'll go back for a Bears game. Anyway, all right. So, 4 games this season with 3 or fewer points in the second half with this Eagles offense. Again, I told you, don't be scared of this Eagles offense, man. I'm telling you. Here we go on the 35-yard line after the kick out of the end zone. Jalen Hurts hands it off to Barkley up the middle. Barkley gets a big gain right there of 8 yards, and they're going to be at the 43-yard line. Sure, let's call it the 43-yard line. That's math. So they're at the 43-yard line at the moment of Philadelphia. This Eagles team struggling, though. Guys, while we're in between, the next time, there's everyone's favorite Chicago pizza. Comment it right now. Let's hear it. Mine's Lou Malnati's, and no, it's not because they sponsor me. Flag on the play. Let's see what we got. 1:01 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Bears. False start on the Eagles. Take that, brother. Second down on Dickerson. What a last name. He wears number 69 as well. That's got to be a coincidence. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts, quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Total of 16 design runs this year. Lowest in the last 3 years. Eagles are trying to pass the rock a lot more. They're paying him a lot of money to throw it, not run it. 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Shotgun formation. Handoff again to Barkley. Nope, Hurts takes it himself. There's that design run, and he's taken down right away by big Andrew Billings. All 6 foot, 330 pounds. Guy's an absolute unit, and he could definitely consume anybody. That guy's strongest guy in Texas, they say, back in 2015 during high school. It's crazy to think. That guy was squatting over 800 pounds as an 18-year-old. All right, 7-0 Bears, 3-3 with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock is running. Guys, can we get 20 more likes before the end of this quarter to hit 200? Let's see if we can do it right now. But we're going to end the first quarter. Bears leading the Eagles with 3rd and 3 left. In Ben we trust. End of the third quarter for we are in Chicago, but reporting outside of Philly. Really exciting stuff here. Now, end of the first quarter. Let's see where everyone's favorite pizza comes from. Let's see. I'm I'm also watching the game and this live stream. That's an OG right there. Gotta love it. That's just straight support right there. It's all right, Nick. We all get excited. See, thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. Spam the chat. All right. Thank you, Susan, for the Let's Go Awesome. Relentless Mikey with Lou Malnati's. All right, that's the same one. Home run in pizza. Here's a hot take for you guys. Home run in pizza better frozen from the store. I love getting it from Jewel. Hot take. Very hot take right there. Appreciate you covering the game for us, William, anytime. Also checking out Swift Sports Network, my good friend over there. Home run in. Chicago roast beef is way better than Philly cheesesteaks. Bam, Ron S. Way to put that in a Philadelphia Eagles ear. Boom, roasted. Austin pizza. Never had it. I'll have to try it. Lou Malnati's. Nine grade pizza. Chicago. Okay. Yes. I will say yes to that one. Welsh pizza for me. Lou Malnati's by 60s Kid 0262. And here we go. Let's see. Pat's Extra Thin Pizza. I got to try some of these. Deep dish is not pizza. Then what is it? Rico Benny's. Oh, breaded steak sandwich. Absolutely goated. Love that stuff over there. Lou's and Vito's and Nick's. Great one right there as well. Hillside, Illinois had the best pizza. Family Business no longer around. Oh, you hate that. Rosati's Pizza. Johnny's Pizza. Oh, I think that's Giordano's. Portillo's Italian Beef Pizza, which, by the way, Lou Malnati's does have that. You could have that shipped to you easily from Lou Malnati's. Actually, I'll throw that up on the screen. Or I don't have the ad anymore, unfortunately. But Lou Malnati's Taste of Chicago. Use code J10. You can get a Portillo's Lou Malnati's pizza frozen, shipped to you anywhere in the continental U.S. Make sure you guys go check that out today. Let's keep checking out Luca Grill. I've heard about this one. Joe's Italian. Let's go grab a pat. Absolutely. Joe's Italian Villa in Palos Heights. I've heard about this. I've heard this is very good pizza. Can anyone else confirm? But Steve, I like this one. I have a good friend from Palos Heights. I might have to go out there. All right. I have to say this. I really do. Noted Matter 06. Beggar's Pizza. I don't know if it's because I have it in a corporate setting and they make it in bulk. But my goodness, way too greasy, like way too. There's a lot of grease, and I like a lot of grease because, it helps flow out a little better. But listen, oh my God, it was like literally sipping on grease. Too much. Best pizza is not Papa John's. Heck yeah. Muggs Pizza, that's a great pizza. Absolutely agree with this one right here. Man, you guys are loving this. Were you voted most likely to be a commentator for Chicago Bears in high school? No, but I'm going to find out at my high school reunion tonight to see, because I was actually supposed to be a garbage man according to the test they made us take. Anyway, let's go through it more. Eagles football right here, 3rd and 3. Take out the trash, Tony Soprano. Here we go. 3rd and 3 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Shotgun formation. Barkley gets the handoff. Fake handoff. Hurts over to Smith. He's running hurt. Oh, runs into a cameraman. That definitely did not help the shoulder and chest injury. Devontae Smith with the big gain on Jaquan Brisker. That's going to be 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, shout out to you guys. 200 likes on the stream. Let's get up to 250 now. Let's keep it riding, baby. Let's go. We got 600 last time. Nice play to the outside. Broken coverage. Jaylon Johnson and Jaquan Brisker over there. Unfortunately, couldn't make the play to Devontae Smith. And Smith gets a big 1st down for Philadelphia. 4-man front for Chicago, 1st and 10 on the Chicago 31-yard line. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley to the outside. Barkley gets about a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at about the 23-yard line. We'll call it 14-14 left in the 2nd quarter. You guys are the best. Man, the pizza conversation always gets you guys fired up. How about this? Favorite hot dog stand in Chicago? I want to hear that one. Mine's going to be one that probably no one's been to, but it's goated. If you know, you know. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts under center. Handoff to Barkley again. Wrapped up! Austin Booker said, absolutely not. I don't care if you ran for 2,000 yards last year. I'm going to take you down in the backfield. And the second-year man out of Kansas with a big 5-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd down for the Eagles. Let's get a let's go defense in the chat right now. But Austin Booker blew up that play. The big 6'6", 275-pound edge out of Kansas. Absolute monster in a unit of a man. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Jalen Hurts in shotgun formation. They are on the 26-yard line at the moment. Shotgun formation. Hurts drops back. Blitz by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And it's dropped by Devontae Smith. And what a big drop that was. Jalen Hurts not happy about that one. Philadelphia is going to go, are you ready? For the field goal. The field goal. Slowed myself down right there for you guys. All right. Wow. What a lucky break by Chicago. It was thrown behind Smith. Jalen Hurts, that's all you, buddy. Wide open receiver. Big break for the Chicago Bears right there. All right. The field goal attempt is out. And let's see what happens here. Eagles football. And it's up. And it's just good. Wow. A 40-yard attempt. That 35-mile-an-hour wind gust is a big factor today in Philadelphia strikes. They are on the board again. And Bears football still with the lead, up by 3. Oh, that's not what we want. We got to make sure that, there we go. Sorry, guys, updating the scoreboard for you at the moment. Make sure you guys comment who you're rooting for today. And let's go back to the hot dog conversation, because I got a place right outside the city that you guys do not want to miss. You guys are probably going to figure it out. Let's see. Let's go there in just a second. You know what? No, it is in the city. It's in Edison Park. I'm just going to say it. Zappy Dogs. Is it Zappy Dogs still? That or Paradise Pup, which is in its plane, which is right there. But Snappy Sticks, oh my God. Goated with the boss sauce. My cousin DJ introduced it to me. If you guys know where I'm talking about, over on Northwest Highway, the stuff's incredible. Let's update that score for you guys real quick. Pretty much anywhere with Vienna beef is going to be a good dog. I think that's just the Chicago stable right there. Bears up by 4, 7-3 at the moment. I'm going to make a quick little tweet. Austin Booker appreciation post. Guy's a dog. But yeah, let's see what a hot dog situation is. Let's see what you guys are thinking. We still got some time left right here. Let's go over to the comments, see what you guys are thinking so far. Guys, let's start a bear down chant. I love that you guys are just doing this. Yes, Ron, it was a field goal. Thank you very much. All right, Super Dog in the house, like that. Jimmy is definitely delicious. Or Irving's and Wilmette. That just popped in my head. That's another good spot right there. Gene and Jude's or Boss Dogs. Good spot. Bozo's in Morris, Illinois. I've heard about this. We got to rip it, Nick. Pop's Italian beef. Okay. Super Dog in the house still. Let's see what you guys got. Still keep throwing it out there. It's got to have that snap. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Gene and Jude's. Delicious. Let's see. Anywhere else? Let's go Grandma Pat. All right, that's it. Or Freddy's in Bridgeport. Absolutely gas as well. Wow. See, so much good food here in Chicago, especially when you're hungover as heck. Sarkis in Evanston, or Sarkis, depending on how you announce it. Great spot as well. Bacon Loretta with cheesy hash. Great for hangovers during high school. Might have to do that tomorrow as a tradition because of our high school reunion tonight. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Touchback for Chicago. No touch by Josh Blackwell. Bears get the football back, up by 4 at the moment. But, man, this Bears offense so far has been doing a great job. Let's go through the team stats real quick. Bears have 84 total rushing yards, and it's all thanks to DeAndre Swift with 40. Or let's refresh the page. It hasn't been totally updated yet. DeAndre Swift, man, 43 yards. Common guy, 38. Both of them have more than 6.3 yards per carry. The guys are ripping it. Let's get a rip it in the chat right now. Most rushing yards in any quarter this season by the Bears at 84. Fantastic work by Ben Johnson and this Bears team so far. All right. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Caleb under center. Caleb hands it off to DeAndre Swift. He has a big hole. And DeAndre Swift to the 30. He bounces off a defender to the 35 and to the 37 after a 17-yard game by Chicago. DeAndre Swift is running all over his former team. And you guys know what to say. That is a Chicago Bears first down. And rip it, DeAndre. Absolutely great work there by the Bears veteran running back, former Philadelphia Eagle. And that is a Chicago Bears first down. Bears. This team has been a lot of fun to watch so far. Good work overall in the beginning of today's game against this Philadelphia team. Dan Roshar, shout out to him. Fantastic hiring. He was retired before the season began. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Caleb Williams under center. Durham Smith in the backfield. Kyle Monangai after that run by DeAndre Swift gets the run. Kyle Monangai finds a hole. He gets about a 4-yard gain. A lot of stoppage there. Ozzie Trapillo literally is so massive. He makes a guy that's 6'7" look small. 6'8", 330 pounds. Kid's an absolute tank, and he's only 23 years old. That's just unfair. That's like, he's got a little Viking in him, probably. No denial about that. Anyway, guys, we're 40 away from 250 likes. Please hit that like button. Let's get up to 250. 11:50 left, 2nd and 7 for the Chicago Bears, up by 4 against the Philadelphia Eagles. This alliance ends today here in Philadelphia. 5-man front for Chicago with all of our big offensive linemen. 7-3 Chicago, 2nd and 7. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Rome Odunze motion from left to right. Tap is taken. Caleb Williams drop back, blitz package. He has to throw it into the ground because he was under a lot of pressure right there. 3rd and 7 here for the Bears. Let's get a bear down going in the chat real quick. Let's get this energy up a little bit. Bears are up big at the not big, but like they're up at the moment, which is big. Excuse me for getting ahead of my words right there. Let's check out the good old, making sure that everything's up to speed. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Caleb takes the snap, shotgun, throws it over the middle to Zacchaeus. He gets it to 1st down, and that's a 1st down by the Bears. Nice play by Zacchaeus, who also played for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's a Bears 1st down. Love it. Thank you guys for the former Eagles, and also just to quickly say, we are officially 10 subscribers away from our next goal of 40,300. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and let's keep this channel growing big and proud. And you enter to win a giveaway, which we'll get into in just a second. 1st and 10, under 11 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Bears have 10 1st downs compared to Philadelphia's 2. Pitch to Luther Burden to the outside. Burden's got a big hole. Burden switches off a defender, and he gets a 1st down. Luther Burden on the pitch to the left side. He runs it to the outside. Ozzie Trapillo and Zacchaeus leading, and that's a Bears 1st down, baby. And I'm saying it about Burden, but rip it, baby. Absolutely love it. Great work by the Bears. Young wide receiver, 39th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Fake pitch handoff to Kyle Monangai that ended up going to Luther Burden to the left side, and he gets a 1st down. Nice blocking upfield by the 2 guys. DJ Moore also helped out on that play. Beautiful play by the Bears' 1st-year man out of Mizzou. Great job ripping it. 2nd and 1. Fake handoff. Joe Tooney with a great block. Caleb throwing it deep. Oh! DJ Moore just couldn't get it. It went right through his hands. Had it like this, whoop, right through the bowl. If the bowl didn't have a bottom, bam. Man, oh, man. Nice play here by the Chicago Bears. It was an out route, but man, just couldn't turn around in time. I kind of blame DJ on that one. It was a nice throw. He did have to jump a little bit, but just couldn't end up getting his fingertips on it in time. Slight overthrow. You know what? Blame on both of them. It's a teammate sport. Here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Showing blitz by Philadelphia. Vic Fangio is known for that. We know it all too well. Motion here by Rome Odunze. Caleb takes it himself again. And that is a Chicago Bears. You guys know what to say. 1st down Bears. Under 10 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter for Chicago. Bears, Philadelphia. Guys, we're 35 away from 250 likes. We got almost 500 people in here. If you guys please could hit the like button. Let's get up to 250. It's that easy, and that's that simple. Let's get the stream even bigger. Here we go. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb Williams under center. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of Philadelphia. Motion by Rome. Fake handoff. Caleb looks out to Rome to the outside. Rome catches it. Gets a defender. And he gets about a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 with 9:33. Clock stops at the moment. Never mind. Clock is still running. 9:30. And the clock is running at the moment. Bears moving this ball very well today against this Philadelphia team. Again, most rushing yards in the 1st quarter given up by this Philadelphia team in 3 years. Most rushing yards this quarter by the Bears this season with 84. Impressive, to say the least. 504 of you guys in here. You guys are absolutely dynamite and electric. Here we go. Caleb Williams under center. Motion. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb calls for Burden to move. Gives it off to Burden. Another design run for Burden, and he gets about another 3-yard gain on that one. Almost tripped up. Good play by the Bears rookie wide receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down with 8:56, and the clock is running. Ben Johnson covering the face for that one. Good play call overall. It's going to be 3rd down, and the Bears are just outside of field goal range. How about this? Let's get a Let's Go Grandma Pack going in the chat right now. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a cheer that we do every single time for my grandma, and every time we do it, something good happens. Here we go. 3rd and 4, 8:36. Clock is running. Philadelphia is on their feet. Some of the craziest fans in sports. 3rd and 4, drops back. Caleb Houdini takes it himself. Wow. Went forward, went backward. Caleb takes it himself. Run, kid, dive. Got it. First down, Bears. What a play by Caleb Williams. Great job by the kid. Pulled a Houdini. Literally went forward, backward, spin. 300-pound defender. Nope. Ran it to the outside. Got a first down for the Bears. Nice move overall. Bye. And like I told you guys, let's go. Grandma Pat works every single time. She called Caleb and said, hey, pull the Houdini right now, Iceman. Bam. Got the first down. Nice play. Had Smith Jr. and Davis chasing after him. Not today, son. Less than 8 minutes left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Set 12 first downs compared to 2 with Philadelphia. Caleb under center. Motion. Rome Odunze. Caleb drops back. DeAndre Swift runs it up the middle. DeAndre Swift with the run. First down, Bears. Keep going, DeAndre. Rip it, baby. That's a 15-yard gain, and that's another Chicago Bears first down. And he did the Bears first down celebration. Bears are knocking on the door, taking a lot of time off the clock of this Philadelphia team. And I know those Packers fans that are watching around the nation right now are going, oh, crap. The Bears look really good against the Eagles so far. Gotta love it, folks. Keep up the great work. Great job by Caleb Williams right there. DeAndre Swift with the big run right there. It is on the 10-yard line. Excuse me, the 12-yard line. Bears under center. Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Fake handoff. Caleb, a lot of pressure, has to throw it away. Nice, good play by Caleb. All jailbreak blitz by Vic Fangio right there. Caleb gets popped, and he got it away just in time. Claps for the kid. Great job, Caleb. Great job getting it away. Smart play. You were under a lot of pressure. No one was there. Didn't make a dumb play. That's what you want. Okay. Caleb, definitely a miscommunication right there. That play was broken from the beginning. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Current drive, 12 plays, 68 yards, over 6 minutes chewed up. Bears are just owning time of possession today versus Philadelphia. Drop back. Caleb looking. A lot of pressure. Throws. Oh! Rome was wide open, and Caleb was under a ton of pressure, and it fell about a yard short. Man, you hate to see that. But the Bears are being aggressive. Super close play. Rome was wide open. If Caleb wasn't under pressure, it would have been a corner end zone touchdown. Man, you hate to see that. But I like the aggression by this Bears team. 3rd and 10, 12-yard line. Motion by DJ Moore from right to left. 2-man backfield now. Caleb drops back. Pressure. Tipped. Ball is short. Looks like we're going to get a field goal here. Field goal, not an extra point. Let's see if the Bears go for it, though. A lot of pressures by Phillips, a guy the Bears were supposedly going after against Darnell Wright. Big defensive edge. Got his hand up and blocked that pass. Those wing gusts are a big factor here. Let's see if this field goal will be good for Chicago. 30-yard attempt by Cairo Santos with 6:47 left. 4th and 10. Little commotion here. Philadelphia is loud right now, man. Everyone in that stadium is on their feet. Here we go. Scott Daly, Downers Grove native, snapping it for Chicago. 30-yard attempt, 4th and 10, 6:47, 30-yard attempt. Here we go. The snap is out. The kick is up, and it is good. Field goal good by Chicago to get a touchdown lead. The Bears now got a good score here, and the Bears are back up even more, back up by 7. They score on the field goal. Show your guys' excitement by putting a bear down in the comment section right now. And smash that like button. Let's get up to 250. We're 25 away. Bears with over 6 minutes of possession. Walk away with 3. Get back up by a touchdown. Offense's second score of the day. Very well set up. Good offensive balance. Unfortunately, the Bears just couldn't put 7 on it, but 3 is better than 0. Positive vibes only, guys. You guys know the drill. Eagles get the football back down by 7. There's still about 6 minutes left in the first half. But we got ourselves a good ball game so far. And thank you for everyone tuning in right now. Oh, we got some bots in the house. I see some people calling out Emmanuel. Who are we looking for? Can someone please show me Emmanuel's name? Tag him. I want to see exactly. Is it Manny? Manny Thoughts, first-time viewer. Manny, thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears and supporting the channel. Emmanuel, first-time viewer, first-time subscriber from Chicago. Manny, great to see you, and tar you for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Guys, 530 of you, and we're 18 away from 250. Bears score off a Cairo Santos 30-yard field goal, back up by 7, and that's what you need, just better than nothing. Bears need points, and they're getting it done here so far here in Philadelphia. So the Bears are up by 7. I want to see where everyone's feeling. Let's go check out the comment section. And guys, how about this? What is one thing about Chicago that only people from Chicago understand? Watching from the Big Easy, I love it. What is one thing that true Chicagoans only understand? Wow, we got our first $25 donation today to College Bound Opportunities. A $25 super chat from F. Balmori. Thank you so much for $25 to College Bound Opportunities, a first-generation college student nonprofit located here in Chicago. And that is very generous of you, my friend. All super chats are featured right away, but thank you very much. And also, bear down, baby. All right, we're going to have to go the Lake Michigan wind. Oh, my gosh, you couldn't agree more. Lakeshore effect. Yup, the Mike Ditka mustache. Here we go. Philadelphia returning at the 10, to the 20, to the 25, and he's going to be stopped right at the 30, tackled by Josh Blackwell and Daniel Hardy. Great stop there by the Bears. And guess what, guys? How about an FGB in Green Bay, Wisconsin? Sucks. Heck yeah. Candy Smith, good to see you, our friend from Uptown. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Guys, I got my good buddy sitting and watching. He's learning how to be a YouTuber, and he's helping out right now. He's very nice and going to get some water so I don't have to get up. All right, here we go. Eagles football, down by 7. They are on the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Motion. Handoff to Barkley on the fake. Bears are in the backfield. They stop him for only a 2-yard gain. Montez Sweat all over that play. Great work by him. Very good work, guys. Let's check out to see. We also hit our subscriber count, our next goal. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can hit the next one. We'll update that in just a little bit. 2nd and 8 with 6:14 left here in the first half. .603, clock is running. All right. Bears showing blitz with the extra package. Kyler Gordon. Motion. Jalen Hurts has to throw it quickly. Throws it to the outside. It's going to be 3rd down for this Bears team. You guys know what to do. Let's go D in the chat right now. We need a big stop here on 3rd down. Here we go. Bears, 3rd and 3, 5:23 left. Thank you, sir. 3rd and 3, Bears packing the box. We need a hold right here. Blitz by the Bears. Package. Oh, thrown over the middle, but tipped. Jaylon Johnson gets the tip. Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon were all over that play. Blitz by Gordon. Tip by Johnson. Bears force the punt. Great job there by Chicago. You got to love it, folks. Great having those two back. We got to update the score for us, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bears football, getting it back. This defense is looking solid against Vic Fangio, former Chicago Bears defensive coordinator. Punt is up. Bounced. Go in the end zone. Go in the end zone. Thank you. Touchback by the Eagles, and we have a score change right here, or excuse me, a change of possession. Beautiful U.S. Army carrier right outside of Philadelphia, number 62. I don't know which one that is, but Bears get the football back up by 7. 6-7. All right, here we go. Let's check out things that only Chicago folks know. Let's go back up to that side of the screen. That we got grit. That's a fair one. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. I think that we're some tough folks up here in Chicago. Watching from the UK. I love that. Let's see a little bit more. Anyway, I think we can all agree on the FGB. My good friends. This is great. FGB. If you guys don't know what FGB means, just a reminder. Great reminder right there. Thank you very much. Okay. We got some incompletes. We got some holds. Good, better, best. What Soldiers Field actually is. Yes, if you don't know what Soldiers Field is, highly suggest looking it up. But it is more than just a place where the Bears play. It is something that is truly special to not only Chicago, but this nation. And also the Chicago World's Fair, which is pretty exciting. What's up, Nico? I remember when there we go, 6-7 here. Yeah, last night at Thanksgiving, guys, you just see all these kids just like going around going 6-7. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I mean, we had Fetty Wap, I guess, with, whatever song that was. But, man, come on now. Smoking is too expensive. Yeah, no, that's why I quit, because I just couldn't do it. U.S. veterans, yep. Biggest fans for sports teams. Couldn't agree more. Let's get a bear down going in the chat, guys. 527 of you guys. Absolutely electric live stream today, as always. We got up to 1,400 people last week. I feel like we're going to do it again today because everyone's like, snap. The Bears are actually good. They're doing a good job. Kyler Gordon and Jaylon Johnson saved the Bears last time, though, on that third down by Philadelphia. The blitz by Gordon that caused pressure on Hurts, and then the pass deflection by Jaylon Johnson. Good, better, best, baby. This Bears team is fun to watch. Let's see if we can get another score here. Bears football to begin. Still with a lot of time left. As Richie from The Sopranos would say, it's the jacket. Since I've been wearing it, things have been going pretty darn well so far for this Bears team. 1st and 10, Caleb motion from shotgun to under center. DeAndre, or Kamanungai in the backfield. Motion by Cole Kmet from left to right. Extra blocker, Manungai, stuffed at the line. First big play by that Eagles defense. Don't show me the double doink. I thought they were literally about to show the double doink. I was like, please don't. They were showing a memory. Oh, geez. 2 likes away from 250. If you guys haven't already, please go hit that like button. Let's try to get up to 300 before half, but 250 is the next goal, as always. You guys are absolutely dynamite, by the way. This has been a super fun live stream today. Did not save. 2nd and 10 with 4:20 left. Nice. And Caleb throws it over the middle. Nice first down by Colston Loveland. And you guys know what to do. That is a Chicago Bears first down. Bears over the middle to Colston Loveland for a nice I would say about a 12, 13-yard game. Beautiful throw over the middle, right on the money in between 2 defenders, and that's a Bears first down. Bears rookie is getting more and more involved week in and week out, and that's why you draft him 10th overall. Tyler Warren, who? I don't know, but guess what? Bears are doing a pretty darn good job moving this ball around. 1st and 10, 3:45 left. This game's moving quick. Caleb drops back. Caleb throws. Deep! Flag! Give me a flag on that one. Come on now. It wasn't a flag worthy. I just wanted to see if the Bears would actually get it. It was a slight overthrow. Colston Loveland couldn't reach it. It was over the defender to the outside. Now it's going to be 2nd down here. So Amazon Prime is explaining right now the good, better, best, how it started at Ben Johnson's high school, but also Billy Williams said it during his Hall of Fame speech for the Cubs, which I thought was electric. Ben Johnson, big Cubs guy, had an opportunity actually to be at a game where he was at throughout the first pitch, so that was pretty cool. All right. Shotgun formation for Caleb Williams. Commandant guy in the backfield. Rome Odunze runs from left to right. Showing blitz the Eagles. Eagles send it. Throw to the outside. Overthrow. All Caleb's fault right there. Now, that's Caleb's second mistake of the day. Second mistake. Usually he has 2 or 3 in the first half, and then he cleans it up. That was his second. Overthrow to Rome Odunze. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Bears with 3:37 left. Moderators, we got bots. Get them out of here. That's Chicago right there. I got it, guys. Don't worry. 3rd and 10. Bears are 7 for 9 today. 3:33 left. Drops back. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Caleb sacked. Not a big blitz package there by the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Bears, unfortunately, are going to send it back. Change of possession. It's going to go back to the Eagles here. All right, we got water pumping. Let's check out what's going on here. Yep, sack on the play by Caleb. It was a jailbreak blitz by the Philadelphia Eagles, unfortunately. All right. Punt by Chicago to the 10, to the 40, to the 50, to the other 40. Bounces, gets a Bears back. He touched the ball. Oh, 2 Bears defenders were right there. Man, so close to getting that one back. Philadelphia bobbled it. Couldn't get after it. 10-3 Bears with 2:47 left in the first half. Philadelphia does start with the ball in the second half, so it would have been huge if the Bears got a score, but the Bears need to stop right here in order to make sure Philadelphia doesn't get any more leverage or opportunity in this game. Bears defense has been doing a phenomenal job. No denial there. I think that this is one of their best performances we've seen out of them so far. 3 points against the Eagles. I was saying this before, guys. This Eagles offense isn't as crazy as it used to be, but you still got to be careful with them. A lot of injuries impacting that Eagles team. Also, guys, quickly, before we get more into today's show, I would like to say we are giving away an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. All you got to do is like this video, comment, bear down, and subscribe if you haven't already. And just so you guys know, it's legit. Oh, it's legit, all right. We got it right here. It is certified. Yep. Certified mark right there. Tyreek Stevenson autograph right there. So make sure you guys enter when it'll be announced on Monday. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So Bears up by 7, 2:47 left. This Bears offense is owning the time of possession. Let's go over to that box score real quick for you guys. Bears currently with 191 total yards, 71 to the Eagles. Bears only have 60 passing yards, but the ribbon on the ground, 131. With those 37-mile-an-hour winds, I don't blame the Bears here, but averaging 4.7 yards per play. Bears are 7 for 10 on third down, so that one was a shocking play. But Bears 41 plays to the 14 of the Eagles. Bears don't have a sack yet today, but they have forced 2 punts. Bears own time of possession by over 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Great job by the Bears so far, guys. I'm excited about this game. You guys should be too. Halftime, we're going to take a quick 5-minute breaks. But don't go anywhere. Literally keep your browser open. We'll be right back to go over what's going on from halftime, but don't go anywhere. But Eagles football right now, the NFC playoff picture. I got to take a picture of this. That is absolutely gorgeous to look at. That's fun. That's just fun. All right, here we go. Eagles with the football. Still waiting on the play. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts under center. Motion here by Smith. Fake handoff. Jalen Hurts, a lot of pressure. Throws it. A.J. Brown, and guess who's there? Nashawn flipping right, baby. The story of the year. Great job by the defense. Let's get a let's go Grandma Pack going right now. All right. Good job by the Bears defense. It's going to be 2nd down right here. So Rushing yards per game for the Eagles offense, 110.5 through 12 per game through week 12. They only have 26 today. Bears defense is doing a really good job holding them. Eagles football, 2nd and 10, 2:04, and the clock is running. We are at the 2-minute warning of the Bears versus Eagles in Philadelphia. Eagles fans are booing that Philadelphia offense. I wouldn't blame them either if that's how things were going so far. But the Bears are on top at the moment, doing a very, very good job holding this Eagles team to not too much right now. Bears, so just so you guys know, I tweeted it out. I can't share it on the screen, but the NFC playoff picture at the moment is the Rams, Eagles, Bears, and Buccaneers all at the top of their divisions. 9-2 Rams, 8-3 Eagles, 8-3 Bears, 6-5 Buccaneers. The wild card at the moment is the Packers, Niners, and Seahawks, all at 8 with 8 wins. And then on top of 2 in the hunt is the Lions, the Cowboys, and the Panthers. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. Vikings, not even anywhere to be seen. Sorry, one bar. Anyway, we got 2-minute warning here right now on Amazon Prime. Let's go over to the comment section, see how you guys are doing. We got a lot of Let's Go Grandma Pats right now. Any port in a storm of criticism. I don't know what that means. Okay, so let's go Grandma Pat. Great job so far, everybody. I appreciate this live because I'm in Florida. I'm a loser and have no friends. Nobody loves me either, and it's chilly and sunny outside. Bill, you're our friend. Bears Nation is your friend. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. You're my friend, and I absolutely love it. What is this troll? First of all, I want to clarify this comment. I am not a millionaire. I do not complain. I ask for money to donate to college students who can't afford to go to college like me. And yeah, I ask for support. So if you don't like it, JSVM4KU, you can leave the Steam, but Relentless Mikey, you know what to do in just a minute. All right. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Show us what you got, Grandma. Yes, there you go. Love it. So, guys, we got 10-3 at the moment. Eagles football. We're at the 2-minute warning here in Philadelphia. Very, 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 very chilly day. 33 degrees, 35 plus mile an hour wind gust. Crazy work. We got the Amazon halftime crew ready to get going. It looks freezing there, man. I would hate to be in Philadelphia. And it's not much warmer in Chicago anyway. Halftime report coming up here. 5-man front. Here we go. Bears send the blitz. Pressure on Hurts. He has to throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 for Philadelphia. And you guys know what to do. It is going to be Bears football. Let's get a let's go D because we're on 3rd down defense for the Bears. Going against this Eagles team up by 7 at the moment. Eagles football. 3rd and 9, minute 55 left. All right, Bears showing blitz. Bears send Kyler Gordon. Pressure. Outside throw. A.J. Brown first down. But there is a flag on the play. Looks like it's on Philadelphia. Let's see what the confirmation here is in just a second. It is on the offense. Repeat, 3rd down. Let's see what happened here. Penalty comes from the secondary. A.J. Brown with a big push off on Jaylon Johnson. Jaylon looked for the flag right away and got it. Finally, a flag not on the Bears. I absolutely love it. That was great. Here we go. 3rd and 19, minute 50 left. Eagles have 3 penalties for 20 yards. Bears, 0. That's a sight that you don't see very often. 4-man front. Blitz by the Bears. Bears showing pressure. Hurts is looking like he's going to try to take it himself. He can't. He throws it over to his tight end, and that's going to be 4th down. Great job by the Bears defense. Great job by Chicago. Holding this Philadelphia team. Good work. 4th down with 1:43. Bears have a chance to score here. But 4th and 8. Eagles are mad. Oh, man, that's a lot of yelling on the sideline. I've heard some different stories about that Eagles culture. Didn't look very good right there. Punt is up. And it goes out of bounds at about the 15. Let's see exactly where they marked them. Wow, they're going to give it to the Bears at the 20-yard line. 1:36 left. Yeah, Ron S. Why did he go out of bounds? I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Philadelphia did not have to go out of bounds right there. They could have let the clock run, but hey, Bears get another extra time of possession. And guys, before this drive, let's go Grandma Pat. Let's get those vibes up, or a positive vibes only, or a bear down, or shoot. Say it all. I don't care. But the Bears are back on the field, baby. And also, we are now 96 away from our next goal of 40,400 subscribers. If you haven't already, please could hit that subscribe button, because if you like this video, comment and subscribe, you enter to win a autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo when we announce on Monday while I'm in Paris, France. Yes, I will be reporting because I love this channel, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure you guys get the Bears news. I literally have alarm clock set. I'm not going to sleep while I'm there. Espressos running through the veins. And we got a super chat. Candy Smith, I saw it. I'm going to get to it in a second. Bears are on the field right out the 19-yard line. Caleb in shotgun, one man in the backfield. Caleb drops back, hands it off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift finds a hole. He gets about a 4-yard gain right there. Candy Smith, I saw your super chat. Thank you very much for the $10 donation. I will get to it in a minute. I'll make sure I call it out, but the Bears are on the field. We'll go to a commercial break. You stay tuned for that. All right, 2nd down and 6 for the Bears. 10-3. Bears football at the moment. 1:10 left. Caleb under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Colston Lovin and Rome Odunze to the left. Here we go. Another handoff to Swift. Swift takes the run, and Swift gets a 1st down. Rip it, DeAndre. I love it. And that's a Chicago Bears 1st down. Bears. Great work by the Bears here. I'm going to move this one around. There we go. All right, 44 seconds. Bears are trying to get through it. Bears offense rushing yards per game at 142.3. They have 142 today so far. Caleb drops back. Caleb looking to throw. Caleb throw. Ah, the ball's up. Swat it down. Swat it down. Oh, what a play by DeAndre Swift. That was a volleyball player mentality move. I played volleyball for 12 years, and that was a smart move. Literally, ball went up. He swatted it away like a beach volleyball. Great play right there by DeAndre Swift as that ball was tipped up by Jalen Carter with literally his helmet. Fantastic play by DeAndre Swift to make sure no one could get that ball. It was intercepted for almost a second. Nice work. 2nd and 10, 33 seconds. Clock stopped. Motion by Loveland. Caleb drops back. Throws it over to Swift. He's got blockers. Go to the right. Go up the middle. Big blocker by DeAndre Swift. All right. And that's a 15-yard gain, and that's another Chicago Bears 1st down. But clock is running. 22 seconds. Bears are going to have to call timeout here. Timeout by Ben Johnson at the Chicago 45-yard line. Bears are still out of field goal range. I would love to see them get at least 3 here. Nice screen by DeAndre Swift and better blocking. Also, guys, we are 25 likes away from 300. Let's get 300 before the beginning of halftime, because we are 8-0 this season when we hit 300 likes during the live stream before half. 25 more. It's free. Just hit it. Let's go. And also, you enter to win an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. 23 seconds. Cairo Santos is warming up. 1st and 10 for Chicago after that timeout. $23 seconds left. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line now. 1st and 10. Here we go. Drops back. Caleb looking deeper. Throws. Oh! A slip by DJ Moore, but we got something. Incomplete. What happened? No flag? Ooh, Caleb got away with one right there. DJ Moore slipped, wasn't able to make the play. 18 seconds left. 43-yard line of Chicago, 2nd and 10. Shout out to 600 people in the chat right now. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, let's get a bear down from everyone right now. Let's get the vibes nice and high. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Caleb takes a snap back and shotgun. Blitz. Flag on the play. Holding on Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright threw his hands up. He even knew it. Ben Johnson not happy. Darnell Wright is yelling at Jonah Jackson, I need help. Well, Darnell Wright's been getting pretty cooked all game long. 100% a hold on Phillips. He knew it too. Jonah Jackson and Darnell Wright literally look identical. 2nd and 20, 11 seconds left. Bears are trying to get within field goal range. Motion by Monungai. Caleb drops back. Throws it to Burden. Burden with a spin. Burden to the 40. Timeout. Clock runs out. No timeout. Bears let the clock run out, and that is the end of the second quarter. Eagles will start with the ball in the second half, but 10-3 Bears at the moment entering halftime. Bears defense has been lights out, no turnovers yet. They are 7-0 with 2 or more turnovers, but the Eagles offense has been dead. Bears have been running all over this Eagles offense so far. They will start with the ball in the second half. Guys, let's go over to the chat and see how you guys are feeling real quick here. Also, by the way, let's start off with things from Candy Smith. You have the freedom to donate or not donate. I got paid today, and I enjoyed the live streams. Candy Smith, thank you for the $10 donation to College Bound Opportunities. You are helping a first-generation college student get a MacBook or some sort of computer, books, you name it. Anything that they need, you just made a difference for them. Thank you so much, Candy Smith. And along with that, too, thank you again to F. Ball Maury for $25. $35 donated today. You guys are the absolute best. Let's go over to the live stream where Stuart Perry over in London. It is what? 10:30 p.m. over there, Stuart. I'll be there tomorrow at this time. Bear down, my good friend. Along with that, too, we are going the wrong way. Yes, Bill, unfortunately, we are. All right, bear down, Chicago Bears. Watch me break these handcuffs, man. You guys are awesome. I love the energy, guys. Bear down, bear down. My no worries, guys. It's only 6 hours over. Okay, got it. Interview. Ben Johnson said field possession is an issue and need work in the second half. By the way, guys, Relentless Mikey, fantastic follower. He's been very helpful today, a moderator. And also when I can't hear sometimes what they're saying because I'm talking so fast, you guys are the best. So thank you, Relentless Mikey. Bear down, bear down, bear down. Good to see what you guys are thinking. Let's go through the halftime report so far. So you guys are here for Bears versus Eagles. Let's go through that box score real quick, shall we? The Chicago Bears with 222 total yards of offense compared to Philadelphia's 83. Yeah, you saw that, right? Along with that, too, the Bears have 80 passing yards compared to Philadelphia's 57. Bears have 142 rushing yards in the first half. They average 142 a game. They're second in the NFL for that. So incredible first half by the running back group. We'll get to that in just a second. 26 rushing yards by Philadelphia. This defense has been locked in and locked down. Bears are averaging 4.7 yards per play. Bears have ran 47 plays to Philadelphia's 17. Bears have 1 penalty, which is on Darnell Wright for 10 yards. And along with that, too, the Chicago Bears, the Philadelphia Eagles have 3 penalties for 20 yards. 21 minutes of possession for Chicago, 9 for Philadelphia. Absolute dominance of possession. Let's go over to the box score for the players real quick. Caleb Williams, 11 for 24 with 90 passing yards and 1 sack, a 55.9 rating. DeAndre Swift, 10 carries for 88 yards, 8.8 yards per carry with 1 rushing touchdown. Kyle Monungai, 8 rushes for 41 yards, 5.1 yards per carry. Long of 17 yards. This Bears team has been a lot of fun to watch today, and we are doing pretty darn impressive to say the least so far. We're almost at 300 likes as well. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde. Very fun day so far, making sure I'm checking on all of our stats. And thank you guys for all the subscribers. We're 80 away from our next goal of 40,400. And no, I am not a millionaire. I don't know who thinks I am, but I wish. Absolutely wish. Anyway, Who are you guys calling in for right now at half? Type CHI for the Chicago Bears and PHI for the Eagles. Let's go over to the Eagles stats real quick. Saquon Barkley only with 23 yards, 3.8 yards per carry. And Devontae Smith with one big catch, who's playing injured for 30 yards with the Bears defense, locking down this Philadelphia team. They're doing a really good job. Eagles will start with the ball in the second half. So the Bears, unfortunately, couldn't capitalize, but they are up by 7. That's a good thing. So far, Jalen Hurts 5 for 10 with 57 passing yards. Hasn't really done anything else. And along with that, too, Caleb Williams 11 for 24 with 90 yards. What do you guys want to see change in the second half? I do have to go get some water, guys. Please don't mind me. I will be back in less than 3 minutes. So if you haven't already, if you please could, hit the like button. Let's get up to 3. Oh, we are at 300. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to close out real quick before halftime with liking this video. Bear down in the comment section. Subscribe to enter to win an autograph Tyreek Stevenson photo. So let's go into a little bit. Eagles will start with the ball, and I'm going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Eagles start with the football in the second half against the Chicago Bears here on Black Friday football. You guys are electric, by the way. I mean, listen, it hasn't been a high-scoring game, but the Bears are clearly outplaying the Eagles. It's very obvious, and they've looked good so far. Just realized the hair is a little frizzy, crazy. How we feeling, folks? Put how you're feeling about this Bears game so far in the comment section right now if you haven't already. I'm going to go over and check out how you guys are feeling in this one so far. Another cardiac arrest game. Oh, no. I hope not. Where's Grandma Pat at? Well, throw it up there right now real quick. Same here. Getting something to drink. Be back, Nick. Yep. Thank you very much. Hope it's a beer, my friend. Get something good right there. All right. We got Krista. Krista Shemhurst. Thank you for tuning in. Bear down. Great to hear from you as always. Let's see what you guys are feeling so far. I'm going to go over to the bottom of the chat. Thanks, Nick. I was just going to say you need to get rid of that guy. I don't know. Who did we have to get rid of? Did we get rid of somebody? Thank you for whoever did. Millionaires have frizzy hair. I guess I do, Ron. I guess I do. The longer the game goes, the louder the boos. Yeah, it is Boo Bird Central over in Philadelphia at the moment. Get a drink and a snack. We'll be right back from Relentless Mikey. Kazeni. Does anyone else feel that this Bears team, anyone else feeling good about this game? I mean, like, the defense has been awesome so far. Players are starting to head back out onto the field. Halftime meetings are over. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. I just found out why you guys booted someone from the chat. Thank you guys for handling that. I apologize. I do not condone on that type of behavior in this chat. So I appreciate you guys removing him. Hopefully all that context was removed. I do not enjoy that at all. That is very uncalled for. So thank you guys for removing that individual. Uncalled for. Way to handle it. Thank you guys. I apologize. I was away. I did not see what was going on. You guys are the best for handling that. So thank you. Thank you very much. Malcolm Jenkins, former Eagles defensive back, gets indicted. I'm watching too much Sopranos. Put into the Eagles Ring of Fame. I'm not booting you, Keith. What's going on here? No. All right. Well, good job handling, guys. Let's move on from that. Let's get back to the Bears versus Eagles game. We got a good one here so far. I want to see what everyone's drinking on today. I am drinking on water with a lemon. How about the throat? Also, guys, on a personal note, tonight I am going to my 10-year high school reunion. I'm going with a couple of friends that I haven't seen in 10 years. I got my buddy who's he's currently getting some water for himself, but he'll be sitting next to me. He has been sitting next to me the whole time. He flew in from Arizona. Him and I are going together. We only see each other once a year now because he lives out west, but he's doing very well for himself. I'm very proud of him. But it is going to be an interesting evening because I haven't seen any of these people in 10 years. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go through the chat. Let's see what everyone's sipping on at the moment. Just sweet tea today. We got some water, a little cherry Dr. Pepper, 7-Up. Good. That sounds like good stuff. No beer from anybody? I'm kind of shocked. It's Black Friday, and if you're not working, man, start ripping it. I know that after I'm done with today's live stream, which I need to hear from all 409 of you guys. I'm going to do a live stream almost directly after the game. We're going to try it out. I'm going to see if it's a better system for me to post a live stream after and you guys can watch at your leisure. But want to hear your guys' thoughts. Would you guys tune into a live stream post game, not even 10 minutes after the game? I'm going to try to actually make it even 5 minutes after. But if you guys were to, please comment yes, or if you would tune in, would love to see you guys there. Let's see what you guys are sipping on. Oh, everyone's commenting now. No beer over there. Vodka and ice down in Florida. I love it. Unsweetened tea. We got some aqua. Halftime vibes. How we feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm back with a Coke Zero. Greatest. My grandfather loved Coke Zero. Used to drink a liter of that a day. Coffee and a lot of creamer. Ooh, Charlie. Creamer and me, not a good way. Putting up Christmas lights, drinking some coffee, beer. Hennessy. Oh, my kind of friend over there, Antonio. We need to have some drinks here soon. Drinking Philadelphia tears. some eggnog, and a double pour of Woodford Reserve. Relentless Mikey, we got to have a drink soon, my man. We got to have a drink soon, please. Do the live stream. The live stream with Bears, Eagles haven't started just yet, folks. We'll be back in just a minute. Coffee, energy drink. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Irish coffee sounds incredible. The milkman. I miss your live stream after games because I don't know when they're coming. Well, then I will do a live stream after today. Ron S., you just confirmed it. I will do a live stream as fast as I can after the game. Great, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde, and we are having a ton of fun over here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Very good, Kazene, if my cousin is watching. Here we go. Bears, Eagles, about to get kick-started again, folks. Eagles start with the football in the second half. Bears are up by 7 at the moment. Cairo Santos is ready to kick this one off. Torrey Taylor is holding 35-mile-an-hour Gids, and we are in the second half. Here we go. Return from the 3 to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. He is wrapped up at the 27 by Jaylon Jones. And Carl Jones along with Elijah Hicks. A great first start here for the Chicago Bears. Bang, baby. Great work overall so far. Bears defense is on the field, and I got 2 things I want to say. Let's either get a let's go Grandma Pack going or a let's go defense. Eagles start the second half with the football. At the 27-yard line of Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Tank Bigsby in the backfield with Saquon Barkley. Came in a little late. A.J. Brown in motion. Handoff to Bigsby. Fake handoff. Barkley with the drop. Barkley drops the first pass of the day for the Philadelphia Eagles in the second half. And that's a good job by the Bears defense so far. Also, I see Patron Tequila in the chat right now. Whoo, gotta love it. That's gonna get you going. Tequila makes me crazy. So, Jalen Hurts, 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line of Philadelphia. 4:50 left in the first quarter. Motion here. Handoff up the middle by Saquon Barkley. And tackled from behind. Big play for the Chicago Bears. Philadelphia fans are not happy how this Philadelphia Eagles offense is looking so far. 3rd down defense, folks. Here we go. Here we go. In the last 4 quarters, the Eagles have only put up 3 points and 9 first downs, 2 for 11 on 3rd down. They're 8-3, and you're calling the Bears frauds? Come on now. 3rd and 9. Drop back. Blitz! Throw! Drop! Bam! Jaquan Brisker and that Bears team cause a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the second half for the Eagles. And guess what? The Bears are going to get the football back. Dennis Allen is bringing the heat today versus the Eagles. He needed Kyler and Jalen back bad. Love to see it. Return by the Bears. Bears football right now. Here we go. Return by Duvernay. He's to the 20, to the 24-yard line. Dennis Allen is locked in so far for this Bears defense. All right, here we go. Bears 1st down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Caleb in shotgun formation. Motion, DJ Moore. Handoff to Moore. Moore to the outside. Big blocking. Moore with 5, with 10. And that's a Bears 1st down, baby. DJ Moore with the first down. First down of the half for the Chicago Bears. 4:13:42, and the clock is running, and that's a Bears first down. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Good things happen whenever we see it. Say it. Let's keep it up. Bears football up by 7. DJ Moore with his first rush of the day for 10 yards to the outside. A nice play by Luther Burden and Rome Odunze with the block, and that's a Bears first down. 13:22 left. Motion here by Komet from right to left. Caleb in shotgun, no running back. It's going to be a pass play. Caleb drops back. Caleb throws over the middle to Loveland. Loveland could get turned around in time. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 with 13:12 left in the third quarter here for Chicago. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Colston Loveland in motion. Caleb Williams. Under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Hand off to Swift. Swift finds a hole. Swift for 5. It's going to be 3rd and about 6 or 5 for the Chicago Bears right here on 3rd down with less than 13 minutes left in the third quarter. Whew. Getting excited. Not saying field goal. Not saying extra point. Not yet. All right. Caleb Williams shotgun, 3rd and 5. Bears 7 for 10 on 3rd down today. 12:38 left. Joe Tooney sees something. Caleb in shotgun. Drops back. Looks. Caleb over the middle. Throws off the fingertips of Luther Burden. Let's look at that 4th and 5 midfield. Bears are going to punt this one away. Let's see exactly what happened here. It was intended for Luther Burden. Nice play. Shoved over the middle. Luther tripped. Could have been. It was a great ball by Caleb Williams, my personal opinion. Luther just fell down off his fingertips, and that's going to be a change of possession. Penalty on the play. Calling it off. It's a nice punt, too. 12:21 left. Let's see what the penalty is for. Punting again, 4th and 10. Here we go. Bears are ready to kick. Tory Taylor up. Eagles ball. Goes out of play at about the 22. Nice punt there by Tory Taylor. Could have been a little bit better. Jaylon Jones was tracking that down very well. But the Bears right here, up by 7 with 12:20 left in the third quarter. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. If you haven't already, if you please could hit that subscribe button. We are 30 away from 350. We love our 50 increments, and we keep growing the more you like it. So Bears up by 7 against the Eagles. They are dominating on the ground and relentless. Mikey, I couldn't agree more. Just run the ball. Caleb's stats don't need to be super big here. 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's hard to catch the ball today. We already have more rushing yards in this game than we're averaging per game per season. So the Bears are doing a fantastic job so far rushing the ball. Ooh, okay. Let's get some juice in us. It's the jacket. So we're going to start going over here and checking out. We're gonna try for the live stream directly after the game today. Like, I'm talking 5 minutes. I'm gonna try my best to stay on top of it for you guys and get all the stats that I need updated as soon as possible. It'll be a quick one. It'll probably be a 12-minute, so nothing crazy, but it'll give you guys a full breakdown of the game, and I want you guys to come and celebrate. So please make sure you guys tune in and hit that subscribe button so you know about it right away. How are we feeling, folks? Are we happy? Are we annoyed? Are we sad? Because guess what? I'm pretty darn happy. The Bears are up by 7 right now against the Eagles. All right, here we go. Saquon Barkley has been grounded so far this year. In 2024, 17 runs of 20 or more yards, second in the NFL. He only has 2 this year. Jalen Hurts, 42 rushing yards per game, 27 per day, lowest as a starting quarterback in his career. So the Eagles' offense just isn't really doing that great. Here we go. Bears, Eagles. Third quarter, 12:20 left. Shotgun, handoff to Barkley. Bears are all over it. Grady Jarrett said, absolutely not. You're not going anywhere, son. And that is a tackle for loss by Grady Jarrett. He's pumped up after that play. So, Grady Jarrett, big defensive tackle we picked up this year along with Andrew Billings. That's over, if you think about it, that's over 630 pounds of 2 guys right up the middle. I don't know how you can stop those 2. Those are absolute monsters up the middle. So shotgun formation for the Eagles. 2nd and 10. Jalen Hurts drops back. He's rushed to the outside. A lot of pressure by the Bears. He has to go deep. Intercepted by Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard with the interception. The Bears get the ball back. Kevin Byard leads the league again with interceptions. The Bears captain with another interception on the day. Kevin Byard, 6 interceptions on the season. An electric year so far for the Bears veteran defensive back. Kevin Byard with the INT, 6 of the year, leads the NFL. Let's go. That is the Bears' first turnover on the day. Jalen Hurts tried throwing it deep, just a terrible throw. And I'm telling you this, folks, Jalen Hurts is not the quarterback that he was paid to be. What a day. Kevin Byard with the 6th interception of the year leads the NFL, and the Bears get the ball back. Kyle Guy, rip it, Kyle. That's a 5-yard gain right there. Great job by the Bears getting the momentum moving forward, and that's a Chicago Bears 2nd and 5 with 11:20 left, and the clock is running. Bears football right now, right here. You got to love it. Kevin Byard has been fantastic. Make that man an all-pro already, for crying out loud. He is awesome to watch. I love it. You love it. We love it. Kevin Byard is an absolute great player and also a great leader of this Bears team. Bears defense has stepped up tremendously today so far. 2nd and 3, Caleb looking. Caleb under pressure. Houdini runs out of the play. Caleb's going to take it himself. He slides for a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1, depending on where they place him. Bears football at midfield. Bears need to take advantage of this play right here. Jalen Hurts pretty upset on the sideline at the moment. How about a let's go Grandma Pat in the chat right now? What a time by the Bears. They could go to 8-0, or 9-0 this year when they have at least 1 interception in a game. Or 9-1. All right, here we go. Caleb drops back, 3rd and 3. A lot of pressure by the Eagles, throwing it out. Caleb throws it out of Rome's play. The Bears are going to turn it over on downs. They had a huge opportunity there with the Kevin Byard interception. Did not take advantage there, unfortunately. And the Bears, 4th and 3. Let's see what they do. They're at midfield. Analytics might say to go for it here. Caleb Williams, a lot of pressure. It's going to be a punt. Eagles are going to get the ball back here, unfortunately. Punt is up. Eagles football. Fair catch caught at the 7-yard line. Josh Blackwell, former Eagle, good friend of ours of the channel, with the stop on or in front of the fair catch, and the Bears get back on defense quickly after a Kevin Byard interception. Wishing that they did more. Let's check out what you guys are doing right here in the chat. We got some bear downs. Bummer. Okay, I'd like to see Williams actually run. Looks very gun shy. Darn all right. Got to get with the program. Yeah, he's had a tough day so far. No deny about that. Grandma Pat, let's go Bears. You guys are the best. Keep the chat going. Byard, dog. Who thinks Kevin Byard should get extended? I do. I think this guy has been absolutely great for the Bears so far, and they should be extended immediately. If you guys agree, throw a yes in the comment section right now. Along with that, too, we are 24 likes away from 350. Let's get to 350, because every time we hit 50 likes, folks, I'm telling you, something good happens to this Bears team along with Grandma Pat. There's a lot of things that happen here, but just got to keep it up. You guys are the best. We are getting closer and closer to our subscriber goal as well. Thank you so much for all your support here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Bears don't look terrible so far, but obviously we want the Bears to get a win today against the Eagles to walk into Lambeau at owning the NFC North. $550 of you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bears still are dominated from a yardage, total plays, everything, and they're up by 7 at the moment. Eagles have the football back here in just a second. Packers fans that are watching, hello. We know that you're here. No denial. No need to hide yourselves either. It's okay. We know you're scared of the Bears, because walking into Lambeau 9-3 being the Eagles, can't really say much more than that. We are in a commercial break. Let's check out exactly what's going on in the chat. We're getting tattoos, Charlie. All right, I'll get one. I'll get one right down here. How about that? We'll get a bear. We'll get a bear tattoo wall match. Who else is in on the tattoos? Byard is a dog. Should be extended, absolutely. FGB, FGB. Let's go Bears. Let's go. Couldn't agree more. Lots of fun here. Bear down from Green Bay. Way to stay on enemy territory, my friend. If they win. All right, Charlie, you got it. If they win, lock it in. Let's find a tattoo parlor after this. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Shotgun formation. Eagles football. Jalen Hurts under pressure. Throws it over to A.J. Brown for a first down. And that's a 12-yard gain for the Philadelphia Eagles big wide receiver. We need a let's go Grandma Pat and a let's go defense in the chat right now. Eagles football down by 7. Nice out route by A.J. Brown. Bears played zone coverage. You can't do it against this Philadelphia team. 9:35, clock is running. 4-man front for Chicago. Montez Sweat getting a lot of pressure. Throws it to the outside. Big hit by Kevin Byard. But there is a flag on the play. Let's see what it's on. Looks like it could be a false start on the offense. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Uh-oh. Trevon Dexter Sr. Let's see this play. Yeah, sorry. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Trevon could have stopped himself from banging into Hurts so hard. Roughing the passer, though. Big hit by Trevon Dexter. Sent the message. That wasn't a smart play by the Bears' third-year defensive tackle. I am not denying that. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hand off to Barkley. Bears let him get a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 with less than 9 minutes left in the third quarter. DeMarco Jackson with the big tackle. Second and 6. Jalen Hurts shotgun. Motion by Barkley. Pass. Hurts is going to run it himself. First down by Philadelphia and more. Hurts to the 40, to the 35. Man, the Bears, that big penalty, they have been running over this Bears defense so far. Again, guys, no denial that was roughing the passer. I am not disagreeing with that at all. Jalen Hurts with the design run. Bears are losing some energy right now. They need to get it back real quick right now. Guys, 12 more life. Let's get to 350. Let's get out of this funk. All right, here we go. 4-man front for Chicago. Shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts drops back. Throwing it deep. No! Nashawn Wright was too aggressive on that play. Ugh. Him and CJ Gardner-Johnson, too aggressive on that throw. And unfortunately, that is a big mistake by the Bears. The Eagles strike. Eagles strike. It is going to be a tie game pending an extra point. Nashawn Wright was right there. A.J. Brown slowed down. Nashawn Wright was right there. And Jaquan Brisker couldn't pop it out. Extra point is underway here for Philadelphia. It's up, and it's... Oh, he missed it! He missed it! Eagles with the doink to be down by 1. What a break for Chicago. Oh my goodness. A Eagles doink. Wait. Now they're saying he made it? Hang on. No, he missed it, right? Yes. Okay, he missed it. Bears are up by 1. Sorry, I had to look for that replay. I was like, am I losing my mind right now? I lost it for just a second. Miss by Philadelphia. What a break for the Bears. Well, Bears have the lead still. I now they need to just run the ball. That's all I'm going to say. Run the dang ball. Don't make this more complicated than it is. Apologies, guys, on the confusion right there. Let's update these scores for us, shall we? Bears football up 1 at the moment after a Philadelphia missed extra point. We need 7 points here. I could not agree more with that one. Let's clean some stuff up in the chat right now. Let's check out what you guys are saying. Throw a bear down in the chat or how you're feeling about this game so far. Bears up by 1 after a missed extra point by the Eagles. Big break by the Bears, for the Bears. Bears are receiving at the moment or in a moment. And we'll have it all covered for you guys right here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Let's check out the chat. Let's go grab a pack going. Tattoos A coming in. We got our good friend Kale in the chat right now, which, guys, please give a round of applause to Kale, who helped with our entire rebrand design that we have been rolling out here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears, and Kale has been dynamite. Any graphic design needs that you need, call Kale. Make sure that you reach out to me if you need it. Josh Blackwell with the return to the 30, to the 35. Josh Blackwell with a 35-yard return, and that's how the Bears are going to start at the 36-yard line. Great work by the Bears right here, guys. Let's get a Let's Go Grandma Pat and a bear down going right now as the Bears are back on the field. So, Bears up by 1. Got a replay right here. They're re-showing the Nashawn Wright play where he overran it. Unfortunate. 36-yard line. Caleb under center. Swift in the backfield. DeAndre with the handoff. He gets a nice hole to the outside. Runs it, breaks it to the right. He gets a 5-yard gain. Awesome. Great work right there by the Chicago Bears to make it 2nd and 5 with 7:45 left in the third quarter. Eagles miss the extra point that allows them to be, the Bears to be up by 1. Handoff, fake handoff, block, outside. Rome looking for a flag. Flag on the play. Pass interference on Philadelphia. Big play right there on Dean. Dean with the coverage. Too much coverage. 10-9 Chicago. Bears get a big break right there. Another Philadelphia penalty that's going to cost them. Dean's arguing. Not going to get the call in his favor. Holding on the defense, number 17, Dean. Great play by Rome Odunze to make it known that he was holding him. And that's the right call right there. Bears get a big break. They're going to be at the, let's call it 45-yard line. We'll see here in just a second. One man in the backfield in DeAndre Swift. Caleb under center. 1st and 10. Handoff to Swift. Swift finds a hole. He gets a hole. Push that man. It's going to be 2nd and about 2 or 1, depending on where they place him. Bears almost get a first down right there. Rip it, DeAndre. Good run up the middle. It looked like there was nothing. Swift saw one little opening and got it. Way to squeeze right through it, DeAndre. Big play right there by Chicago. All right, Bears drop back. Caleb under pressure. Blitz. No! Intercepted by Philadelphia. Caleb Williams with the sack. Dang. The short pass by Caleb was tipped and caught by Hurt, it looks like, and he returns it for a few yards. Caleb's first interception in a minute, his 5th on the season, back-to-back games with a turnover for Caleb. Hunt, was on Trapillo, put his hands up. Manungai was the intended receiver. Caleb with the tackle. Oh, what a bad break for the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Chicago. Eagles get the ball back. I'm updating the score. My apologies, guys. Run up the middle by Barkley. Barkley goes to the outside. He gets a 10-yard gain. Brisker with the big tackle. Bears, do not let off the gas pedal, please. Man, what a tough break for Chicago. You hate to see it. You really do. Let's get that score updated for you guys real quick. We're still in the 3rd quarter. A lot of time left. Bears are leading at the moment, but Eagles football. On the 21-yard line of Chicago, they are in field goal range. Bears run up the middle by Barkley. Barkley gets it to the outside. Barkley gets a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 with 5:57. Clock is running. Guys, let's get fired up. Let's get a bear down going in the chat. Positive vibes only, or let's go Grandma Pat. Get fired up, folks. We need a little momentum here from everybody in the chat right now. All 586 of you guys. 2nd and 6. Kevin Byard with the interception earlier in the game. Bears couldn't take advantage, and now the Bears are up only by 1. 2nd and 6. Barkley up the middle. Runs. Bears try to stop him. He gets a first down. Andrew Billings is down on the field. Positive vibes only for Andrew Billings. He just got back up. See? That quick. Let's see what happened to Javon right there. Tripped on the play. Landed on his butt. Mike on the wind knocked out of him. 3rd and 1 for the Eagles, indicating the tush push. I don't know if you got it. Jaquan Brisker fighting off to the play. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it. Bears fumble. Bears get the ball back. Bears recover. The tush push fumble, it looks like. Let's see who got it. Nothing confirmed. Bears football! Bears get the ball back after the fumble recovery by the Chicago Bears. I told you, positive vibes only. Tush push fumble. Nashawn Wright. Nashawn Wright with his 8th turnover this year. What a play. What a play. Bears ball back. Let's get a let's go defense in the chat as Nashawn Wright just saved the day, ripping it out. Nashawn Wright. Bears need to find a way to keep this guy. Bears have to find a way to keep this guy. Nashawn Wright with the forced fumble. That's 5. That is, let's do some math here, folks. That's 5 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries, and 1 forced fumble. 2 fumble recoveries and 1 forced fumble this season for him. Extend. Bears need to keep this guy around. What a story he's been. Practice squad player last year for the Minnesota Vikings. Wasn't even sure if he'd make an active roster this year. And he now has 5 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery this year. 2 fumble recoveries and 1 forced fumble this year for the Bears. Bears need to find a way to keep this guy around. What a turn of momentum. I'm pumped up about it. I hope you guys are too. Wow. Love this for the Bears. Man, oh man. Defensive MVP of the game so far for Chicago, hands down. Well, so far. But the Bears, like I said, with 2 secondaries in a game, or 2 turnovers in a game, are 7-0 entering this game. Could they make it 8-0? We'll see what they got. I'm going over. We are going to have a post-game show right after this, guys. Don't you worry. What a day it's been so far for this Bears defense. So Sean Wright and Kevin Byard are dangerous together. That was an incredible effort by him, and the Bears up by 1, get the ball back. Bears needed that turnover more than you guys probably realize it, unfortunately. Who's pumped up? And I just want to say, Grandma Pat called Nashawn Wright and said, get it done. Well, guess what? Thank you, Grandma Pat. Let's go. Way to get it done. Bears football back up by 1. Bears need to find a way to keep that guy around. That's all I'm going to keep saying. He's been having a great day so far. 2 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. So, Caleb Williams back on the field. Kyle Monangai, rip it, Kyle! That's a first down to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45-yard line. Kyle Monangai just absolutely ripped it up. Bears first down. First down, Bears. Kyle Monangai, and I want to see it. Rip it, baby. Let's go. What a job by the Chicago Bears to get that 35-yard play. Nashawn Wright set it up. Kyle Monangai said, give it to me, son. Bam! Bears get a huge first down right there. 8 takeaways in the NFL for Nashawn Wright this year, most in the NFL. Kyle Monangai with a run again, and that's a 5-yard gain. Rip it, Kyle. Great work right there by the Bears. Are you not entertained? Guys, hit the like button if you are enjoying what Kyle Monangai and Nashawn Wright are doing so far. This game has suddenly become fun again. Gosh, Nashawn Wright rocks. I'm just going to keep saying it. That guy is awesome. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Bears at the 50-yard line. Hand off to Monangai. Relentless Mikey, they're listening because that's an 8-yard gain. Rip it, Kyle. And that's another Chicago Bears first down. Bears are listening to Relentless Mikey. If you guys aren't taking this guy's advice, well, you should now because they're doing it all right now. Bears are on the ground doing a great job running the ball and getting after it, and this has been a ton of fun to watch so far. Kamanungai with another first down today. Rip it, Kyle. Keep it up. All right. Caleb Williams under center. Kamanungai in the backfield. False start on the Bears. Joe Thuney with his second false start of the year. Sorry, guys. Just heard the strangest noise coming from my apartment. It was the washing machine. 1st and 15 for the Chicago Bears right here. Thank you, sir. Popped right away. Kamanungai had an angry run, and he was taken down immediately for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 14, 2:12, 2:10 left in the first quarter for the Bears. Third quarter for the Bears. Bears were under center right there. Would you go mind opening that up and like stopping it? Because I think something's caught. Shout out to my buddy being here because there's some weird noises coming from my washing machine right now. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 14 for the Bears. Run by Manungai. Manungai with a big run. And that's a 10-yard gain by Kyle Manungai. It's going to be 3rd and 4 with 1:33 left in the third quarter. $1:20 left. Clock is running with some caught. Thanks. Right. So Bears up by 1 right here. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Bears are letting that clock run. I won't blame them, but we definitely need them to keep running out this clock. 3rd and 5. Caleb drops back. Tons of pressure. Incomplete. Bears might go for the field goal here. Let's see. But they are in range that they should go for it on 4th down. Caleb Williams. Clock is running, clock is stopped at 56 seconds. 4th and 5. Here we go. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Shotgun. Let's see. That wind gust is going berserk. 35 miles an hour in Philly. The game has stopped for a second here. Looked like it was an official's timeout. 4th and 5. Caleb in shotgun. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb drops back. Blitz. Throws. Over. Loveland. Inbounds. First down Bears. First down Bears. Colston Loveland gets a 5-yard reception from Caleb Williams on 4th and 5, and that's a Bears first down. Clock is running. 47 seconds left. The Bears rookie with another catch today. He's looked solid so far for Chicago. Could have been pass interference, but listen, he got the first down. They were going to decline it anyway. Why waste the time? Caleb, he goes out of bounds. Clock is still running, though. Let's see what the Bears do here. 29 seconds left. Bears have 21 first downs compared to the Eagles' 7. Here we go. Caleb drops back. Run by Manungai. Finds a hole. 5, 6, 7, 9. Here we go. Rip it, Kyle. That's a nice 9-yard gain by Kyle Manungai right there. 712 folks are tuned in here on Black Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to Just Another Year Chicago Bears, We cover the Bears daily. Please, if you haven't already, like this video, comment, and subscribe. You enter to win an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. But we are at the end of the third quarter, folks. Bears lead the Eagles by 1, an intense Black Friday football game right here on Just Another Year Chicago Bears. I hope you guys are having fun like me, because also we are less than us. We are actually, I just looked, we are 49 subscribers away from our next goal of 40,400. And if you like this video, comment bear down if you haven't already, and subscribe. You enter to win an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. Winner will be announced this upcoming Monday while I'm in Paris, France. So I will be reporting from over there. I already got the alarm set to wake up at times to make sure I can make videos for you guys. It's going to be a lot of naps in Paris, not a lot of breaks. All gas, no breaks. All right. Bears are on the field. Still have the football. Looking good so far. I want to see a Bears 7-point drive right here. We need it more than ever. 688 of you guys in here today. Beautiful sight. Thank you so much for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Hope you guys are having fun. Let's go check out the chat and see how you guys are feeling so far, because I saw all skills. Rip it, Kyle. Love it. Had to throw that up on the screen. Sorry, kids are here. Bear down, baby. We got T. Alexis in here. Bear down. Run the darn ball from Kale, our designer. Love it. Thank you, Kale, so much. Heck yes. Finish him. Love it. All right, here we go. 712 people. I can't believe it either. It's very exciting. This is a fun live stream, and see, when you guys are involved, that's what gets the vibes nice and high. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. This has been a great day so far over here at the channel. A lot of fun. A lot of fun as always. So the Bears, we're in a commercial break at the moment. Still 10-9. Bears lead after a missed extra point by the Philadelphia Eagles. But we got a cardiac game right now. This is 7.0 this year. Game's not over. Whole quarter left. Can't back off the gas pedal by any means, guys. Bears need to keep their foot on the gas pedal right now. In the city of Philadelphia, they're showing the panned image right now. Bears will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Kyle Monangai, first game with 100+ yard running back since 1985. Kyle Monangai with 112, DeAndre Swift with 107. 7. 2nd and 1 for the Bears, 15 minutes left. DeAndre Swift with the run to the outside. He had a hole. That's a first down. Rip it, DeAndre. And that's a Bears first down. Make sure you guys comment, rip it, because he absolutely went to the outside, did a great job right there. Kyle Monangai back on the field with 4:37 left. His current drive, 9 plays, 72 yards with 5 minutes, 14:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bears on the 15-yard line. Command in motion. Pitch to Monangai. Rip it, Kyle! He went from a 3-yard gain to a 5-yard gain real quick, and that's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Bears. They're going to be at about the 10-yard line. Bears are knocking on the door. They can get 3 here, but 7 is key. 7 is absolutely key, because even if you get 7, they're going to have to go for a 2-point conversion if Philadelphia scores again, but can't let that happen. So this Bears team with under 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bears own time of possession by over 16 minutes. Holy moly, that's crazy work. Here we go. Caleb Williams under center. Kyle Monangai, backfield, looking, throwing. DJ Moore gets the catch, and that's a Bears first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bears at the 5-yard line. Great play by DJ Moore. He's a little shooken up on that play. Hope he's okay. Here we go. Current drive, 83 yards over 6 minutes and 30 seconds. First and goal. Kyle Monungai in the backfield. Kyle Monungai, rip it! Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Kyle Monungai with a rushing touchdown. That's 4 games in a row. Kyle Monungai, 4 games in a row. The Bears' first rookie to ever do it since Walter Payton. He gets his 4th rushing touchdown in a row, over 100 yards rushing, and the Bears are up 16-19. Kyle Monungai scores 4 games in a row with a rushing touchdown. Bears up over the Eagles in the 4th. Kyle Monungai is an absolute monster. This guy rocks, and we got him for a 7th round pick. 4 games in a row with a rushing touchdown. The extra point is good, and the Bears are up big in Philly. Haters, where you at? The Bears are legit. They are not pretenders. They are contenders. Come on, baby. Let's go. Wow. Eagles football down by 8. Bears lead late in the 4th quarter. You got to love it, folks. Who you calling in for? Are you happy with how this Bears team is doing? Let's hear it loud and proud, baby. What a time to be alive for this Bears team. Kyle Monungai rips it in for another touchdown. One more rip. It sounds great. Keep it up. This Eagles team looks lost. They don't know what they're doing. Should they be even on it? I'm just kidding. But the Bears are legit, baby. Never apologize for winning in this league. We got some spammers in here. Let's get them out of here. Put respect on Chicago's name. Eagles get the football back down by 8, and we just got another super chat. Another $5 donation. I called a Grandma Pat touchdown. Rich sure did. Thank you for your $5 donation to College Bound Opportunities, a local Chicago nonprofit. How we feeling, folks? Let's go check out the comment section from everybody. Stop saying run for real. Nick, stop. Let's talk about that after the game. Don't jinx it. We're good. Bear Down from England. The Bear Down Huddle podcast is in here right now, guys. Make sure you go shoot them a subscribe. Let's go Bears. I am not Polish. Bear down Bears. Bears are up by 8. There's still time left, but the Bears are in a very good position right now with 12 minutes and 49 seconds left. How do you guys feel about Kyle Monungai being a 7th round pick? What a pickup he has been. The 2025 Bears draft class is one of the best we've had in quite some time. Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, and crew absolutely killed it. Here we go. 12:49 left. Kick is up, and it's off. Here we go for the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Oh, big hit! Elijah Hicks, this Bears team is on fire, guys. This Bears team is literally lights out, electric, super fun, and a ton of energy. Wow, what a time to be alive. We got another super chat today, guys. Another $5 donation from our good friend Megan. $5 to College Bound Opportunities. Thank you so much for the donation. And I got to say this, in Ben, we trust. You guys are the best. This is the most fun live stream we've had, as the Bears are legit. Bears are sitting at the top of the NFC North. And they could, with a few more good plays and holding this Eagles team, could walk into Lambeau at the top as well. Let's see what they do. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. A lot of time left. C.J. Gardner-Johnson showing blitz. Pressure up. Amen with the coverage. Great job by Amen stepping up. That's a pass deflection for the Bears. Big linebacker, and that's a big play right there for Chicago. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play by Amen right there with the pass deflection. Didn't even look. That's how good he is, if you guys know what I mean. But wow, what a job by him. And that's how this Bears team is staying in it. The Boo Birds are out in Philadelphia at the moment. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Drops back. Runs. Big tackle by DeMarco Jackson and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. It's going to be 3rd down with 12:30 left, and that clock is moving. Clock is moving real fast right now. And the Eagles are looking around like, what happened here and how did we get to this point? You mess with the bull, you get the horns, my friend. That's what happened. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Jalen Hurts. Shotgun formation. Barkley in the backfield. Snap. Fake snap, excuse me. Snapped. Bull rush by Chicago. Jalen Hurts, nowhere to go. Throws it to A.J. Brown. He falls down. Kyler Gordon there. And that's going to be 4th down. We got 4th down defense. Let's get a hold in the chat. Philadelphia's got to go for it. They do not have a choice. And the Eagles are not going for it. Eagles ball, but they're punting right now. I don't know what is going on here, but man, their coach looks like Matt Nagy right now. Literally looks like Matt Nagy. No joke. Flag on the play. This Eagles team looks lost, man. Oh. Yeah, the Eagles fans are not happy about what's going on over there in Philadelphia. But listen, I love it. If you love it, let's hear it in the chat. 4th and 8 after the penalty. Punt here by Philadelphia. Punt is up, and now it's Bears football. And that, what a terrible punt, too. It's going to land at the 35. This Eagles team is a mess. Bears own all the momentum right now. You got to love this Bears team, guys. They are a lot of fun to watch, aren't they? Eagles fans just look lost. They look sad. They don't know what to do. Well, not my problem. Bears are up big. Let's keep it up. Do not let off the gas pedal. We are in a commercial break, guys. Let's go over to the chat. See how you guys are feeling. Run the ball. Do not let it up. The Bears. Eagles peeing down their leg right now. I love it. Guys, while you're all here, I'm excited to give away an autographed Tyreek Stevenson photo. All you got to do is like this video, comment, bear down, and subscribe. When it'll be announced on Monday. But the Bears get the football back up by 8 with a little bit more than 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And you know Ben Johnson and this Bears team is going to do everything they can to make sure they hold that clock as long as possible. This has been a fun game so far for Chicago. An intense game. You cannot deny that this Bears team is the better team today versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Offensively, Kyle Monangai, 121 yards, averaging 7.1 yards per carry. DeAndre Swift, 113 yards with 8.1 yards per carry and first down. First time since 1985 that 2 Bears running backs have more than 100 yards each rushing in a game. Now, wind gusts is not helping. Bears are playing smart, and that's why this team is up big at the moment. Big morale and energy-wise. There's still plenty of room for the Bears to get more here. DeMarco Jackson, let's check out how he's done for the Bears today. 4 total tackles, 1 solo. And then Montez Sweat as well, having a decent game. Or he's been quiet but effective. Only 1 tackle, but he's getting into the backfield. Could end his games with a sack streak, even though he has 6.5 in the last 5 games. Bears team hasn't been on the field, so the stats aren't going to be that like, whoa, today. But that being said, who cares? They're playing great. Let's check out how this Philadelphia team is doing too. We're still in a commercial break. Still in a commercial break. Here we go. Bears out there, 11:15 left in the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line after the punt. Hand off to DeAndre Swift. He gets the ball, and he's just going to get a little 2-3-yard gain because of the big push. Theo Benedict back in there for the Bears. Let's see where he's playing at. Bears on the field with DeAndre Swift after a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. DeAndre Swift with another run for 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. All right, 3rd and 4, 10:06 left in the fourth quarter. Shout out to my Uncle David, the greatest godfather ever. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Caleb Williams drops back, throws it, and it's caught by DJ Moore. My godfather said, I send you to church all the time. You're such a great guy, Nick. I'm going to get you, pray for a first down. And guess what? He did, because the Bears just got a first down, Bears by DJ Moore. I want to bear down in the chat. I want a positive vibe only. I want to let's go Grandma Pat. We're going to have to make one for Uncle Dave. Godfather Uncle Dave just coming in hot right there with the big throw. DJ Moore with the first down. Bears football up by 8. Clock is running. Great blocking by the offensive line. And man, oh man. Yeah, make sure you hear it. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Colston Loveland in motion. DeAndre Swift with the handoff again on 1st down. Theo Benedict was just in for that play for a quick second. Just putting that out there. All right, the Bears are moving the ball. Things are going well. How are we feeling, folks? We feeling good? Grade the Bears' performance so far if you haven't already. Second and 6 for the Bears. 8:40 left in the fourth quarter. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion. Rome. Drops back. Caleb throws to Kmet, his first catch of the day for a 3-yard gain. Cole Kmet getting involved in this offense a little bit more after dealing with that back injury and concussion at the middle part of the season. Third down. Bears are 8 for 14 on 3rd down today. Caleb Williams, man. Bears quarterback looking good. 3rd and 4. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Throw over to Zacchaeus. Good blocking. First down by Zacchaeus at the 30-yard line. And that's a Bears first down on a beautiful screen. This Bears offense, this has been by far the best I've seen them against a legitimate big-time name team in the Eagles in a long time. So the Bears are winning against good teams. They're winning against bad teams, and they're winning right now versus the Eagles. And a big win today could be huge, but we still got some time left. So positive vibes only in the chat. Let's go over to the chat real quick and look over. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Keep the excitement up. We're firing on all cylinders. 30-yard line of Philadelphia for Chicago right now. Under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. 7:10 left. Bears are just chewing up clock, as they should. Handoff to Swift. Swift gets a 2-yard gain, but guess what? That clock, tick, 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 tick. Keep on ticking. Under 7 minutes now left in the fourth quarter. Great job by the Bears. And great job by you guys, too. Here we go. 40 subscribers away from our next goal, by the way. Let's keep it up. 2nd and 8, 6:36 left. 7 plays, 35 yards on this current drive. 6:29. 6:26. Fake handoff. But he's going to... Oh, Caleb sees someone. Come on! Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet gets a touchdown. Caleb's first passing touchdown of the day. And that's a touchdown for Chicago. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. Cole Kmet. Touchdown Bears. 2-score lead. Let's go, baby. Great job by Cole Kmet right there to extend the Bears lead right there. And he does the home run swing. The Bears veteran tight end gets the job done. He looks great so far. Very involved on this drive with 2 catches. And that's a 2-score lead. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Bears up big, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That is how you manage the clock, burn clock, get a score, make it a 2-possession game. And the Bears, Caleb's looking happy. Caleb's looking comfortable. This is a lot of fun to watch so far here in Philadelphia. Big score there by Chicago. Guys, hit that like button if you're happy about this Bears game. I want bear downs everywhere in the chat. And guess what? Always in Ben We Trust from Windy City Sports Cards. If you want the In Ben We Trust shirt, make sure you order one and say Nick sent you from Just Another Year. Let's go over to the comments section. You are so happy. Me too. Finally, Caleb. Kmet looks great. Stay calm. Relentless Mikey, let me have some fun, please. Thank you. All right. Bears. Grandma Pat is the GOAT. Absolutely she is, including my Uncle David. Let's get a let's go Uncle Dave in the chat too. And Anthony's. Love you guys. Thanks for always tuning in and supporting the channel. Bear down from England, from Bears Huddle Pod. Make sure you guys go shoot them a subscribe. We help out all Bears content creation channels that are going out for the big chance. Shout out to Uncle Dave. Let's go, Uncle Dave. You guys are the best. You guys are going to meet my whole family at this point. Bear down from Iowa. Let's go. FGB in the chat, man. This has been a lot of fun. We got to update this Bears score for you guys, don't we? Bears 24. Eagles 9. Great stuff here by the Bears, up by 15 with less than 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. I don't know where the haters are. I don't know what they're saying right now, but you got to admit, this Bears team looks pretty legit, my friend. Who would have thought? Eagles football right here. Bears are up 15 at the moment. All right. Philadelphia fans are already piling out. Santa Claus is even leaving. Man, it's tough in Philly right now. Kick is off. Squib kick out of the end zone. Touchback. With 6:19 left. Eagles football. Guys, did we hit 400 likes yet? Yes, we did. Wow. Thank you, guys. And oh, yeah, we got another super chat that's being donated to College Bound Opportunities. Megan again. Thank you, Megan. That's $10 today donated to College Bound Opportunities. And BB7BB, run the ball, crushing it. Thank you so much, guys. In total so far, we have, that would be, math real quick, 20. That'd be $55 donated to College Bound Opportunities for first-generation college students. You guys are the absolute best. Eagles football here. Bears remaining schedule at Packers, Browns at home, Packers at home. Next 3, I'm excited about it. Bears on the field. Jalen Hurts with a 12-yard throw. They're going to be at the 32-yard line of Philadelphia. Clock is running. Down 15. Eagles football. 5:55 left. Jalen Hurts drops back. Blitz package. Good coverage right there by who other than Jaquan Brisker with a big tackle, open field, and that clock stays running. 5:40 left. This game is not over. Stay humble, stay calm, but it's looking good for the Bears, but we cannot stop at the moment, guys. Remember, a live stream right after today's show, dropped by Barkley. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Clock stops. It is going to be a live stream after today's game within 10 minutes after. Do not miss it. Make sure you have notifications on and you tune in right after for the full breakdown of today's game. If you guys, you believe me that I'm updating all the charts right on the side while I'm doing all this, crazy. Call me a multitasker of the year. Probably my mom would be very proud of me. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9 for the Chicago Bears right here, or for the Philadelphia Eagles, down by 15 to the Bears. Big drop by Barkley wearing blue and pink cleats. Wow. That's not going to help you. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. CJ Gardner-Johnson showing blitz. He blitz. Big hit. Throw to the outside. Big hit by Kevin Byard. That's a first down by Philadelphia. It's staying in bounds, though. Clock is running. 5:10. Clock is running at the moment for Philadelphia. Stuart, I see your super chat. We'll get to it in just a minute, my friend. Thank you for €10. That's incredible. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Or excuse me, for the Eagles. Drop back by Jalen Hurts. Throw over the middle. First down by the Eagles again. Again, do not let them score. Do not get overconfident. CRF444. I just saw it. Cindy also saw that too. Thank you. We'll get to those in just a minute. I promise we won't miss them. All super chats are shouted out. Okay, we're here to focus. Let's get a let's go Grandma Pat right now. Bears up by 15 with 4:25. Jalen Hurts drops back. A lot of pressure. He throws it. He heaves it. Out of bounds. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. 4:20 left. Whoever enjoys that holiday, good for you. 4:20 left in the 4th quarter. Clock stops. How about a let's go defense in the chat right now? How about that? Here we go. 2nd and 10. Drops back. Jalen Hurts. Pressure. Hurts throws it. Deflected by former Eagle CJ Gardner-Johnson. Beautiful play. Clock stops. 3rd and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Biggest part of the game right here for Chicago. Evil laugh. I saw that one right there. All right, here we go, folks. CJ Gardner-Johnson loves going against his former team. Staring down Jalen Hurts going, I'm here. Don't worry about it, cuh, as Paul Walker would say in Fast and Furious 2. Or forget about it, cuh. One of the greatest moments ever in movie history. Anyway, 3rd and 10. Drops back for Jalen Hurts. Big pressure! First down, Eagles. Bears got some second stringers in. Thank you, sir. All right. 4:04, 4:03. Clock is under 4 minutes right now. Eagles are trying to save as many timeouts as they can. Drop back, throw, tackled at the 20. 2nd down and about 5 for Philadelphia. Clock is still running. I am shocked that there are no timeouts called or anything. Really, Philadelphia is not in the position. They're down 15. That's 2 touchdowns, 1 with an extra point. 2nd and 6. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Barkley in the backfield. Bears showing blitz with Kyler Gordon. Big blitz! Overthrow! Yes! Clock stops. 3rd and 6 for Philadelphia with 3:20 left. Don't let up. Gas pedal, boys. Please. Don't stop now, boys. Come on now. All right, 3rd and 6, 3:20. 24-9. 3rd and 6. Super chats. I'll get into you in just a second. Big stop needed. Blitz. Throw. A.J. Brown with the catch on Deshaun Wright. Eagles are in the red zone. Clock stops. 3:14 left. Thank you, sir. All right. Again, guys, I got my buddy here with me. He's watching me do all the work in the background because he's also going to start YouTubing soon. So excited for him. And said, why not? And also we have our high school reunion later. This game is going fast. I mean, almost 3 hours. That's crazy. 1st and goal for the Eagles here, 3:14. Bears up by 15. Jalen Hurts drops back, throws. A.J. Brown, touchdown Eagles. Touchdown Philadelphia. Can't back off that gas pedal. Cannot back off that gas pedal, but that's a big score for Philly. They're down by 9. They're going to go for 2. All right. Waiting to see what they do here. Here we go. 2-point attempt by Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, all wide receivers. He might take it himself. Bears better leave a spy for him. Jalen Hurts looking. Pressure. Pressure. Oh, incomplete. Huge, huge, huge for the Bears. The Bears stay up 9. The Bears stay up by 9. Huge play by the Bears defense. Massive stop. A phenomenal job by Dennis Allen today. Dennis Allen has done a phenomenal job for this Bears team today. Hat tip to him. Just posted a Dennis Allen appreciation post on X. If you guys are able to tune in, make sure you guys go check that out and show your support on it because Dennis Allen rocks. All right, let's update that score. Bears are up by 9 with less than 4 minutes left. Philadelphia is definitely going to go try for that onside, but listen, they're down 9, man. This is an awkward score. They did not get the 2-point conversion. Bears are getting the football back here, right now. All right. Shout out to Kale for helping with the thumbnail. Walk it down the field. Now, guys, let's go to our super chats real quick. We got a ton of them a minute ago. And again, all super chats this year in 2025 are donated to college-bound opportunities. So we got 10 euros from our good friend Stuart Perry over in Europe. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate that. Incredibly generous. Would love to buy you a beer if we have the opportunity next week. Then we got CRF 4444 with a $10 super chat donation. Thank you so much. Another $10 to College Bound Opportunities. Cindy with $5 as well. Cindy, thank you so much for your support. And again, we also have Bill, who are a good friend down in Florida. Guys, give Revolution 13, 15, 18 a read and really think about technology today, along with the digital ID, crypto, and clip and pants. Build a relationship with Jesus. Great job, Nick, and go Bears. Thank you so much. In total, that's 35, that's 40, that's 45, that's 50, that's 55, 50, or 65. That'd be 75. That'd be 80. We are at $90 in super chats today. $90 to College Bound Opportunities. And that is a very, very, very generous part of today for it. So all super chats are donated, and thank you very much. And again, we Relentless Mikey, look who's back. I am not rich. I am not a trust fund baby. I am not doing it to help out my great-grandkids. I'm trying to help out first-generation college students. But if that makes you feel better for asking for super chats, absolutely. You guys know what to do right here. Anyway, Bears football back, up by 9. Philadelphia about to kick this one off with 3:10 left. Onside kick. Rome was ready for it. Bears recover with 3:09 left. Relentless Mikey, way to get it done. All right. Good recovery by Rome Odunze, 3:10 left. Bears have all their timeouts, up by 9. Slowly go down the field, low and slow, baby. That's all we need to do. First and 10 at the Philadelphia 47-yard line. Caleb under center. Monungai in the backfield. Handoff to Kyle. Kyle rips it upfield for a 4-yard gain and stays in bounds. Philadelphia's going to have to call a timeout right away. 3:05 left. Philadelphia's offense just couldn't get going today, unfortunately for them. 4 for 11 on third down, 13 first downs. Fourth down conversion, never even had a chance. But no sacks allowed for them. Shout out to them for holding this Bears team. 2nd and 7, 3:05. Here we go. We're waiting for the snap. Bears up to the field. 2nd and 7, 3:05 left. Loveland in motion. Kyle Monungai in the backfield. Caleb Williams looking around. Cole Kmet in motion. Pitch to Monungai. Rip it, Kyle! Get a play! That's a 4-yard gain. It's going to be third down for the Bears. But still marching down the field. Philadelphia under 3 minutes left. Has to use their second timeout. Burning that clock up, baby. Keep it up. Third down and about 3 for Chicago. Eagles call their second timeout, so we're just waiting. But 2:59 left in the fourth quarter. They're burning those timeouts, and I'm all for it, baby. Third and 3. Caleb taking it himself. Design run. Runs it to the outside. Slides in bounds. Way to stay in, Caleb. 2:49, 2:48, 2:47. That clock stops as Philadelphia is forced to call a timeout. And guys, that is the Chicago Bears first down. Bears! Philadelphia Stadium is absolutely empty right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Bears are going to continue to run this clock out at the moment. No timeouts left. Bears have a 6% probability of winning the NFC as the first seed. All good, though. We're going to get it. Kyle Monungai. Rip it, Kyle! Big run. 4-yard gain. Stays in bounds. Clock is going to continue to run. Kyle Monungai, what a day he's had. Over 125 rushing yards on the day. The Bears rookie running back out of Rutgers goes back to the East Coast and is having himself a day. Clock is ticking. It's going to go down right before the 2-minute warning. So the Bears are going to run one more play before the 2-minute warning right here. $804 people. Thank you guys for tuning in. 2nd and 7. Motion, Colston Loveland. Kyle Monungai running it up the middle. And that is going to force the 2-minute warning. Philadelphia Eagles 15, Bears 24. Bears have the ball with 2 minutes left, and they're knocking on the door. They are within field goal range, so this is really good stuff by the Bears. But the Bears are leading. Don't back off now. Got to get one more score. You guys got to love this, though. This is unbelievable. The Bears are getting close to finishing the day. Potentially 9-3, 2 minutes away. Guys, before we get more into today's show, if you haven't already, if you please could, like this video, comment, bear down, and subscribe to the channel, as we are a total of 31 subscribers away from our next goal of 40,400. You enter to win that Tyreek Stevenson autograph photo, and we are doing a live stream within 12 minutes right after the game. Don't go anywhere. Eagles Stadium is emptying quickly. Traffic jams everywhere again. Now, what a day for the Bears. What a day. Best fans in football, the Chicago Bears, let me tell you. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus dressed up. 2 minutes left. 3rd and 5 for the Bears right here. Ben Johnson covering them out. Here we go. Down by 9, or up by 9. 3rd and 5. 2-minute warning. Caleb under center. Motion. Monunga in the backfield. Motion again. Up. False start on Philadelphia. Our neutral zone infraction. That's going to move the chains. And it looks like that's a Bears first down. Bear or repeat 3rd down. Are you kidding me? It's going to be what? 3rd and 1? How is that 3rd down? It is an automatic 1st down for the Bears. Darnell Wright going against Jalen Carter, the guy that the Bears were potentially going to pick. The Bears traded the pick back. Jalen Carter was taken by the Eagles, and those two are going against each other. 3rd and 1. Kyle Monunga in the backfield. Hand off to Monunga. Rip it, Kyle. Oh, no. He is tackled for a loss. I guess... I don't know what happened. I really thought the Bears would get an automatic 1st down right there, but I guess not. Keeping the guys on the field. They're going to let the clock run out. Very smart move here by Ben Johnson. Still Bears football. They're letting the clock run. No, Ben Johnson's probably going to call a timeout. Let's see what he does. He's looking over at the officials. What a day it has been for the Chicago Bears. Timeout by Chicago right there. Smart move by Ben Johnson. So the Bears look like they're going to be sending out the field goal unit here in just a minute. Of course, they showed the double doink at some point. That was so uncalled for. Like, come on. Do we really have to see that? All right. Waiting on the official move here by the Bears. Fourth and 4. Bears are going for it. Wow, they are really snapping this ball in an incomplete pass. I don't know what happened right there, but 1:12 left. Eagles have no timeouts. So I guess we're in a pretty safe zone, but this game is not over by any means. So a little bit nervous here to say the least, but in Ben we trust. Bears defense is back on the field. Not over yet. We got an injured Eagle. Positive vibes only for him. What a day so far for this Bears team, guys. We walk into Philly up by 9. Philadelphia will get the ball with one more chance. Not saying the Bears got it. It's looking pretty good in the Bears' favor. That being said, still got a little bit more to go here. Kyle Monunga with 130 rushing yards. DeAndre Swift with a 125. Jalen Hurts drops back. It's Bears football. Jalen Hurts takes it to the outside, runs it, flag on the play. There is a penalty on the play at the moment for Philadelphia. Let's see what the call is. .104 left in the fourth quarter. No official call yet. All right. Let's see what we got. Jalen drops back, 1st and 20. Tipped pass. Looks like it was caught by A.J. Brown. 56 seconds left. Bears versus Eagles. 47. Bears wrap him up. They're not trying. They're trying to go for one more play here. And the Eagles, with 24 seconds, spike it. Waiting to see. We're up by 9 real quick. Bears are leading the Eagles with 24 seconds left. 2nd and 10 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Bears walk into Philly and shock the NFL world, except us, obviously. We knew that we were going to be good here. Run up the middle by Jalen Hurts. He's tackled right away. Philadelphia's going to try to get one more play off here. Spike it again. .13 seconds, 4th and 4. This is Philadelphia's last chance. They're going to go for a field goal and then maybe try to kick it. Kick is up. Missed. And after that, Bears win! Bears win! Bears win! Bears are at the top of the North. And Bears stay at the top of the North. Drive home safely, Philadelphia. Beep, beep. What a day for Chicago and the Bears. Philadelphia, what do you got to say? Victory formation, take the kneel, and the Bears stay on top of the North. Live stream coming within the next 15 minutes. Stay tuned for that, but bear down, baby. Let's go. I'll see you guys soon, but thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Like, comment, and subscribe, but thank you as always. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, I want to hear it loud and proud. Bear down, baby.